Oh my gosh, what is this? It's the first stream of the year. It's the first live stream of the year, everyone. And I'm not in character for the first live stream of the year, but it's okay, because we're here. Happy 2026, everyone. You made it. Does the year suck yet? I'm just kidding. The year's off to a great start for me. I hope it is for you guys. And what better way to celebrate the new year than to talk about a cool adventure where I went to the Disney of Land, the land of Disney, but I didn't go alone. I went with this lad right here. What are you? What are you? It says your name is what's a Pivonka? You're a Pivonka?
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a Pivonka.
I like I say a Pivonka. Like
you're a Pivonka. What is a Pivonka? What is a Pivonka? Well, a Pivonka is apparently a hedgehog and a dragon mixed. I don't know the relationship that happened, but apparently that's a thing.
I thought it was a Siberian custom to solve disputes, but. Yeah, I'll take the hedgehog.
Touche. Hello, everyone. I got a special guest here. You may not know him, but you've definitely seen him in chat. It's Pivonka. He's that Australian friend that I just drag around everywhere for some reason.
Yeah, you actually did drag me around, actually.
Oh, I think, by the way, I think your PNG tuber is like messed up because it looks like the inactive image where you're not talking is the one where you're talking.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, so it's the other way around.
It's the other way around. The inactive image should be silent and but hello everyone, how's it going? How's it going? Is the YouTube chat working? Come on, YouTube chat, you gotta be working. Oh, there we go, now it's going. But hello everyone, we got Pivonka here. Pivonka is, well, you might know him for, is being a regular in my stream, especially during, crowd control,
we
don't talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. Oh, what?
No,
are you afraid of your sins? Are you afraid of your sins?
No, you're just afraid of my schemes.
I don't know about that. But yeah. Oh man, your mic got so loud. Calm down. Your mic got so loud. Turn it down, man.
Let's get the schemes back on.
You gotta turn down your microphone. I think you just blew out everyone's eardrums.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh my,
hope not.
Oh my gosh. But yes, this is Pivonka. Yeah. He's known for doing a lot of schemes and just being a regular in chat and just being part of the community. Oh yeah, he's also one of my mods, so he puts you in his place if you don't behave. We even saw him put someone in his place earlier. We don't need to talk much about that, but we just had to handle some mod stuff. So yeah, but yeah, he's also the one who always comes in during the silver lurk. I'll go ahead and Pivonka, you want to lurk with me? We can do it. I know you have your own lurk, but here we're gonna do a little bit of a lurk, okay? We're gonna do a lurk activity together, okay? See, there we go. Now we're both lurking together. Sorry, someone get a screenshot of this. We're both lurking together. Hi, Pivonka. How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, looking and waiting. Yeah. Let's get those silver lurks, guys. Let's get the silver. There come the silver lurks.
There they go. All right, let's Control Z all this. There we go. All right, so I think Fujitech is still doing the thing where you are, your thing is just like you're not talking, but your thing is open. Unless you just have. Wait here, mute your mic for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it literally is just like, it's messed up. Thank you, Red Saber, for the donation. I appreciate it. And I also did see that we got another donation from Jamie. Thank you for the $3 Australian. What's my favorite Disney movies? We'll get to that. Thank you all for the donations. I appreciate it. Yeah, Pivonka, I don't know why, but Fujitech it doesn't like you. It doesn't like you right now for some reason. Every time you talk, you're muted.
Yeah, I definitely like put the what was it, the idle one in the standing one and the talking one in the speaking column, but Yeah,
Here.
it obviously
Here, hold on.
done
Here,
the wrong way around.
Maybe I can refresh it. Here, let's refresh it. Okay, Pivonka's disappearing for a minute, everyone. Pivonka's disappearing. All right, let's put it back. Yeah, no, it is just legit messed up on my end. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why is it messed up like this?
I mean, I could try to get back into Fujitech and try and
yeah, you could
do
switch
it.
You could switch it around, I guess, because it's being weird. But anyways, guys, what are we doing today? We're talking about our trip at Disneyland. You see, after Sonic Expo, I went to Disneyland with some friends, and I went with this lad right here. And the main reason we're featuring him on the stream because it was his first time at Disneyland. It was his first time at Disneyland. He had never been to Disneyland before, and this was his first time going to Disneyland. I think it was your first time going to a Disney park in general. Am I wrong?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were saying yes. I am wrong. I was about to be like, what? I was like, okay, geez, way to freaking just like call me out on stream, I guess. But yeah, it's so weird that like literally like the thing is not working. I guess like maybe like switch it around maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch him over in Fujitech and then.
I've never had this glitch before. Unless it being a GIF is messing it up. No, it's not.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, it shouldn't be. Yeah. Maybe just have to refresh the entire thing. But how's everyone doing in the chat? Did everyone have a happy new year? Hope everyone was safe and sound. We're going to be talking about a lot of Disneyland related stuff today. And we're going to be showing off some footage, and it's going to be very fun. We have many stories to talk about. We have many things to discuss, and we get to show you guys. Hope everyone is doing good. Let me say hi to some of you. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Summer Wolf, Henry, John, Rico, Boom Shadow, Lightning Wolf. I saw you in the chat, CC, as well. Jamie, Hannah, Bear. Good to see y'all. Basher. There, oh, look, there's West. There's West in the chat. Look, you see
Don't you
West?
copy my 5 lurks, West. That's my thing. Don't copy my 5 lurks, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you could copyright the 5 lurks specifically.
No, I can't, but yeah, it's West, so...
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Your guy's just standing there. He's not doing anything besides blinking. He's just standing there menacingly.
So, I don't think the speaking one, like, I've swapped them over and it just doesn't...
What if CC, can you send only the pictures to him? Like, maybe no blink animation and see if that fixes it? Like, I don't know if it's, like, doing this weird thing. Thank you, Jamie Glover. Wait, talk, Pivonka.
Yeah, I am talking like this.
Now stop talking. Okay, now you're just constantly smiling with your mouth open. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Wait, there you go. Now you're muted. Now talk again.
So, when I mute, it goes...
No, never mind. We had a false alarm.
And when I mute, it goes like that. Yeah, so, I mean, we're trying, but yeah.
CC,
I think
send the picture version without the blinks. Can you send a picture version to him and, like, have him do that? That'd be great. But Jamie, thank you for the $3 Australian dollars. How many game consoles do I have? I have Switch, 2 Wii's, a Wii U, an Xbox, an N64, and I guess we're gonna include handheld. I got a 3DS and a DS. So yeah. But anyways, we'll ignore that Pivonka is not able to talk in his cartoon form. But yeah, I guess before we start just looking at footage, Pivonka, this was your first time at Disneyland. Let's just go ahead and cut right to the chase. Did you enjoy your time at Disneyland?
Oh, absolutely. But I think probably the one noticeable thing for me is the difference between when you go to a park alone and when you go to a park with friends. Because I remember we had this conversation when I was visiting Universal in 2024, and yeah, the way I sort of approached going to the park then was just completely different. As last year going to Disney was just a completely different experience. Not because of the park, but just because that I was not by myself. So yeah, it was great. I definitely had a lot of fun because it also was over 3 days instead of one.
Exactly. And I mean, you can get basically everything done in Universal in a 1 day. So I mean, I think it was fine that you did that. Wow, Tony, thank you for the $10 super chat. Hey, Silver, hope you had a fantastic New Year. Can't wait to see your next live stream of Festival Mode with Blaze. It's actually funny you mentioned that. We might be doing that on Monday, so you guys can get excited for there, or for that coming up. Wait, did CC message me? CC, why'd you message me? You're supposed to message Pivonka. Okay, here you go. I'll message it to you. There you go. And if you want to stop getting Discord notifications, you can go on Do Not Disturb, by the way, if that makes it easier. But yeah. So yeah, we went to Disneyland, and you know, I had talked about going to Disneyland in the past. You know, what Mola's experience was like. So now we're talking about Pivonka's experience. You know, we're going from one international folk to another. So the next time I have an international person go to Disneyland, we're gonna do that. Adventures with Gibson, thank you for the $1 super chat. And actually, as I am switching things over, I do want to let you all know that I do have a new donation goal to start off the year. I'm gonna go ahead and switch things over right here to this screen, and as you can see at the top, what's that? Hey, Pivonka, what's that? What does that say up there?
Oh, okay.
What
I can't actually see anything at the moment.
Oh, you can't actually see anything at the moment. What does that say up there? Do you guys see that up there? What's that? What's that? What does that say? What does that say up there? It is a donation goal to play New Super Mario Bros. Wii 100% in one stream. That's right. We got a donation goal to start off the new year. If we hit this goal, we will basically do New Super Mario Bros. Wii 100%. So, that's gonna be fun. I want to mention that any way you donate is valid, so it's like super chats or whatever, and it doesn't have to be by one person, it can be by multiple people, and the goal is gonna go through the entire month of January. So yeah, wait a minute. Oh, Pivonka, I think it's working. Oh wait, okay, I see you switching things around. I see you hopping.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so basically, I've just changed it to the one without the GIF.
Okay, gotcha. But I think because you're having a lot of background noise, it's keeping you constantly in like the talking pose. Wait, did
I'll just have to mute myself.
It just did it again. It's messing up. It is somehow messing up on your end. I don't know how it's doing that. Apparently, Wes said I could set it up on my end, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. You're just constantly in the talking mode. I don't get it. We have never had something like this happen before. I don't think I've ever seen something like happen before like this. But he's just constantly talking, guys. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. I appreciate it. You're willing to help with the goal. Have fun. Thank you. You go to the website, click on him, and just put the image on him. That is not something that you can do here. The site has changed a lot. Because when I go to sources and I click on him, it doesn't do anything. It just copies the link.
So I think it might be because of my level of background noise acceptance levels. So I've tried to decrease the amount of background noise that's accepted. So hopefully,
it looks like it's working now.
That works. So I think, and I'm actually noticing that my avatar is lighting up only when I'm speaking now. So I hope that has fixed it.
Yes, because that's how we wanted it. Also, thank you for the donation, Red Saber. Your VTuber avatar makes me think you possess Silver while he sleeps or something like that. Oh my gosh, like I'm Yoshizilla and I just possess Silver. Yes, I take over Silver's body. Don't take that out of context. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start things off. Let me go ahead and get this thing up right here, and we're gonna show some Disneyland footage. So what this stream is gonna look like is we're gonna be showing off some Disneyland footage, and we're just gonna be kind of like talking amongst ourselves. And I do want to mention for the donation goal, you might not see it go up because it's set up specifically through Streamlabs, but I will be updating the goal as it goes through. So like all the donations that we get for the stream will go towards, you know, the donation goal. And I will say that I will include memberships and subs and any other ways towards the donation goal, but it's just going to be like different pricing because YouTube takes a cut and so does Twitch and stuff. So yeah, but, so let's see. So well, I guess, while we kind of watch some of this footage, do we want to talk about the interesting plane ride that we had?
Oh gosh, I mean, it's funny because Yoshi like I think jokingly blame me for
because he works in aviation.
For this, but yeah, so yeah, for those who don't know, that aviation is my specialty. It's my career. It's what I do. But we got on our plane after Expo, and you know, we boarded. Everything seemed to be fine, but the problem is that the engineers kept coming on and off the plane. And there was a reason for that, and that was because the engines actually failed the test, so we actually had to deplane.
Yeah, after like an hour of waiting or something.
Yeah, so I remember vlogging. I remember vlogging with you for a little while, and that killed a bit of time. But unfortunately, we had to deplane. They're like, "Oh, this aircraft is unserviceable," and then. So we had to go back into the airport, and we had to change gates and change aircraft. But I remember you got really hungry, like you really wanted to eat.
I was so hungry. I was just like, I need to eat. So I ended up going to a fast food place, and I just got myself something to eat. And then as soon as I was done eating, I ate that thing so fast, and then we got on the plane, and we made it safely, and we were all good. But the funny thing is we had two other people that were there with us. One of them was Viper, for anyone who knows about Viper. Don't worry, we'll be making jokes about him later, for specific reasons. But they were coming in from a different city, and they were like, "Where are you guys?" I was like, "We had to deplane." So they ended up getting there before us and just waiting. But then we were all good. We got to our hotel and stuff, and this is the first morning of Disneyland. Now, we were right next to the Toy Story parking lot, so what we did is we literally woke up pretty early. We woke up at like, what, 6:30 in the morning or something?
Yeah, it was 6 a.m. every day.
Yeah, and then we made our way over to the Toy Story parking lot. It was probably like less than a mile away or something. And the cool thing is you can take a bus that takes you to Disneyland. And the best part is they have security through here. So, you know, you can actually go through security before you even get into the park, which saves a little bit of time. This is usually for people who want to park or are staying close by. And so we just have a little bit of a, you know, the walk right there. Oh, gee, I wonder which one's Viper, guys. I wonder which one's Viper. You can't see his face, though. You can't see his face, though. Yeah, he freaking went out, dripped in his shadow shirt.
Yeah, the shadow merged. Damn. So cool. Anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, so let's go ahead. You know, just kind of a little bit of footage. We got the dogs there as well. So, you know, you know, you get to go through security and stuff. And obviously I did not record us going through security. But, you know, we were all good. And then this was the bus that we were able to get on. A lot of people don't think it's as magical because, like, you didn't get to experience this, Pivonka, but there is a tram on the other side of the park. Where there's like a parking structure and you take a tram, and it's like a lot more magical, I guess you could say. But it's far away and it takes you forever to get to the actual park, so it's just kind of like, yeah, let's just take the bus, you know?
Yeah, well, it was very close to our hotel because the bus was like 5-minute walk away, so yeah, we took advantage of that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you both, the Lion, for the 5 months. I appreciate it. Oh, hey, you hit another milestone? Yes, you did. Congratulations. Hope you continue to enjoy the amazing emotes. But yeah, so we wanted to wake up pretty early because the park actually opens around 8 a.m., like 8 a.m. on the dot. And we showed up for what is commonly known at Disney is called rope drop. Basically, you get to the park before it opens, because they actually start letting you into the park at like 7 a.m. and even then, they'll let you, well, specifically like 7:30 is when the gates open, but the park doesn't open until about 8 a.m. So we wanted to get there early so that we could be one of the first people in the park. And it definitely paid off to be one of the first people in the park, am I right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I remember, well, I mean, I of course never came across the concept of a rope drop, but yeah, I remember it really paid dividends a little while later. Just when you getting on the rides, you don't have to worry about really the first ride queue. So we go on the most popular ride to begin with, so then we don't have to worry about the queue.
Corrupted Joey,
and
thank
you don't
you
have
for
to use
this.
the lightning lane for it.
Exactly, we'll talk about that. But thank you, Corrupted Joey, for the 6 months. You hit your half-year milestone. Congratulations. And you went to Disney World. Disneyland's better. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. They're both good. Well, I didn't even really get to experience Disney World. Also, hi there, Cosma. I see you there. You know, you should have come with us. You should have come with us. Charmy and Mighty are saying, "Oh yeah, I was there with them," but they didn't actually join us.
Yeah, you guys missed out.
Yeah, so just to set the stage of our day. So we were there for 3 days, and we did one park per day. We did Disneyland on the first day, we did California Adventure the second day, and then we did Disneyland the third day. But all 3 days, we had the Lightning Lane Multi-Pass, which basically is the Fast Pass. Now, the thing is, the Lightning Lane doesn't actually skip the entire line, with a few exceptions. But the way it works is you have to basically reserve a lightning lane, and then you have to wait 2 hours, and then you can reserve another one. Then you have to wait 2 hours, reserve another one, or you have to make one, use it right away, and then you can reserve another one. So it's basically whichever one hits first. You either have to use your lightning lane, or you have to wait 2 hours. I had a very specific strategy, which we will get to later. It did cause me to be on my phone most of the time, but I still got to enjoy, you know, actually being there and enjoying the event. So this was the Esplanade, and for anyone who's tired of Christmas, I guess you might want to look away because it was decorated for the holidays. We got to see it all decorated for Christmas, which honestly, I feel like you picked a good time to come because you got to see it all ready for Christmas and stuff.
Yeah, I got to see the whole lot. I mean, we thought that it was going to be a little bit busy because it was in the lead up to Thanksgiving. But you know, I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, I don't know what it would have been like earlier or later, but yeah, but still, yeah, definitely got to experience that as well.
Yeah, I mean, the way I judge on how busy the park was is if you can walk in front of you, like if you can actually walk forward in a straight line without having to maneuver around people. And I feel like we actually did. I feel like we actually did a pretty good job. I was like about to say, did I show someone's face? I was like, there's Disneyland California Adventure, but we were going to Disneyland right there. And as you can see, it's all decorated for Christmas. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe I'll have to make a Silver and Blaze go to Disneyland video, but that would take a lot of time and effort and stuff. Oh, it was the 70th anniversary as well. That is true. So we got to experience that.
Yeah. I think something I should hasten to add though, Yoshi, was that it was a 70th anniversary advertisement that was being played at my workplace. You remember that?
Yeah. Okay. So we'll talk about that story. So I told Pivonka he's got to come back to the U.S. And I was like, yo, we should go to Disneyland. That would be a fun adventure. And he's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should come back to the US that quickly. And then basically...
He's mocking me again.
Yeah, I'm mocking you. Was it a mockingbird? And then, while he's at work, I think in January or February of last year, he was like, he was basically like, oh, look at this advertisement I got. So he basically, I was just like, it's a sign from God. You gotta come. And, well, he did end up coming.
I mean, because for those who don't know, because I was in the US. Hold
on. Wes, don't you dare try to take credit for convincing him to go to the US. That was me. Don't you dare try to take credit for
okay,
don't you dare.
I think we need to. Maybe we need to put this argument to bed because Wes was actually talking about Expo, and he was the first person to mention Expo, and then okay, Wes has got it. Wes has got it now. It's actually both things because there were a range of reasons why I went back to the US because I was saying before the reason I didn't really want to go was because I only went in May and June of 2024. I didn't really think that going back that soon was really a reasonable idea. And Wes then told me about, he told me I think it was January 9th, I might even have the exact day when he actually told me about Expo. And that was when the planning sort of began. And then you and I had a conversation about Disney, and I'm like, oh man, it looks like this is happening again. Yeah. So yeah, Wes then Wes Yoshi does well. Look, yeah, he did want to take the credit, but I will say
I'm not taking the full credit. I only said that because he was trying to say that he took the full credit, it seemed. Also, Avian, thank you for the $2 super chat. Did I join any rides at Disneyland? Yes, of course. I'm not gonna go to Disneyland and not go on any of the rides. Maybe this guy right here would go to Disneyland and not go on any rides, but
I think well, yeah, we should probably mention. So I went to Universal in Hollywood in May in 2024, and well, I was going around, walking around, and by the way, I was on my own. So I was just chilling around. I get to 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and I call some of the guys, some of my friends, including Yoshi, and then he's like, oh, have you been on this ride? Have you been on that ride? Have you done this and done that? I'm like, no.
I'm like,
and then what did you say?
And I was just like, what? I don't know exactly what I said, but I was just like, what kind of person spends money at a park and doesn't go on any of the rides?
Yeah, because I didn't really see the point of queuing up for an hour or two just to get on a ride or two. Because I remember going to Disneyland over 10 years ago in Tokyo, and I remember my friends just going there and queuing up.
Yeah,
but they were queuing up for a long time.
Well, actually,
and I was like, dude, I don't want to be stuck in the queue like that.
The reason why that place is so busy is because the prices to go to Disneyland Tokyo are actually dirt cheap compared to here. I guess to paint a picture for everyone, a Disneyland ticket could cost about $100 a day on a non-busy day, and $200 on a very busy day for a single day ticket. If you go on multiple days, it's $150 per day or something. But in Tokyo, when it is converted from the yen to the US dollar, it is $60. So basically what happens is the locals all go there all the time and go on 1, 2, or 3 rides, and then they head home. But it makes it really hard for the international folks who don't always get to go, because there's going to be 3 or 4 hour lines.
The only caveat I should add there, though, is that the yen has gotten a lot weaker since 2013. So
fair enough.
Back in 2013, it might have still been at a higher price point.
Yeah. But yeah, so we get through the gates. They open at 7:30, and here's us walking down Main Street. It's such a cool and surreal feeling to walk down Main Street. Considering that this has been here for basically 70 years. Obviously, it's upgraded, and a lot of things are different now compared to 70 years ago. But you get to see that, and then there's the Christmas tree, getting ready for the holiday season. And basically, we're going to the main plaza area where they hold everyone and where the rope is. So this is where we end up going, and you get to you get to go and you get to see the castle. Well, you can't see the castle because there is a tree in the way, but yeah, you could see all the people walking down, getting ready to go, and you saw a face you need to blur. I mean, none of my faces were in there, so not sure what you mean. But yeah, there's the castle.
Someone in chat said that you're really tall, so I think it's because you're holding your camera up.
Yeah, I was holding my camera up kind of high. I am not that tall. In fact, we were gonna joke about this earlier, but I was the shortest one there, and it's not because I'm short. It's because everyone else is really tall.
No, guys, he's short.
We're not.
He's short.
No. I know someone who is I know actually someone who is short who's in the chat. You know who you are.
Even shorter.
Yeah, but yeah. So this was the main plaza area, and as you can see, everyone's lining up, getting ready to go to the park. We had some early entry folks who were going there, which actually at this point is no longer a thing. What early entry is basically anyone who is staying on site at like a hotel, they get access to the park a half hour early. They're getting rid of that now. Like they actually announced that they were getting rid of it, like right at the time we were going. So people could still use it through the month of, or through the year of 2025, but now it's gone. Now they don't no longer get early entry. So yeah.
Maybe they got rid of it for 2026, but also we were never gonna do it. I mean, we were never gonna get the early entry. It just wasn't really on our agenda.
Yeah. But yeah, so many people. Flat Mobius. This is not that many people. I don't think I actually get a shot, or maybe I do. Yeah, here we go. Here's a shot. Look at how many people there are.
We should note that this is during rope drop, of course. So this is just before 8 a.m. And everybody's lining up. I mean, we're lining up in front of Tomorrowland, and I guess and also in front of the castle as well. So a lot of people were lining up for that. Lining with the weather wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. It was pretty decent weather. Some people were wearing t-shirts in that shot, so it actually wasn't that cold at all.
And I mean, you have to realize that this wasn't even the busiest part of the day. The busiest parts of the day are in the afternoon, because that's when people get out of school and stuff.
Yeah, no, I thought the afternoon was definitely more busy for sure.
Yeah, thank you, Pearl Power, for the 11 months. Have a nice 2026. Thank you. I hope you have a nice 2026 as well. You know, already starting off doing a, doing a very dumb donation incentive. I say dumb, but I know I'm going to have fun. In case you guys are just joining for the first time, donations from here on out will go towards the new Super Mario Bros. 100% in one stream. What does that mean? Basically, we're going to sit down, we're going to play Mario Bros. For the entire time until we 100% it. I did the math, or not the math, but I basically like looked at how long like a playthrough would usually take, and it's about 9 hours. So basically a 9-hour stream. So that is what the donation is. Donation incentive is. So, it's gonna be pretty cool. So we got there, it was probably like around, it was like 7:35 when we actually got to this point, and we were basically waiting for actually it might have been more like 7:50 because there's a lot more people there. But as you can see, it pays to get there early because then you're at the front of the rope, or more or less pretty close, and then you get to be the first people on the ride. We wanted to go on Space Mountain first because I think starting off Disney with Spacebound is a great thing to do. Let's just say Spacebound did not go according to plan, and we'll save it for when we actually get on the ride. But yeah, so this was the rope drop, and they basically dropped the rope. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down in case the song is copyrighted. But they basically announced that the park is open. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like these huge speakers around the grounds, and it's the same tune every day.
Hi, Savage Nicole, good to see you.
In the chat, on the grounds every day, and then they drop the rope, and then that's when the stampede begins.
Yeah, here comes the human stampede. You ready? All right, everyone, 3, 2, 1, and here we go, and boom, there's the stampede. Everyone's cheering, everyone's excited, and here goes the stampede. Here goes the crowd of people just booking it. So yeah. Thank you both, Lion, for the $5 donation. You went to Disney World before, but only as a tiny little lion cub. I see what you did there. But yeah, as you can see, huge crowd of people. We weren't about to run because they told us not to run. and we didn't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah, we don't break the rules. No, we don't break the rules.
Yeah.
We could have, but we didn't.
But yeah, you see a lot of people going to different directions. For anyone who hasn't been to Disneyland, there are several different lands. There is Tomorrowland, there is Fantasyland, there is Toontown, Frontierland, New Orleans Square, and Adventureland. So, yeah, you would be stressed in that crowd. Yeah, I don't really get crowd shy. I mean, pretty much.
No.
Yeah,
it's something you get used to. I think when you spend more time out and about, it's just something you get used to, and you know, there's only going to be more people in the future. So yeah, it's just something you get used to.
Yep. So we were making our way to Space Mountain first, like I said, because Space Mountain is just such a fun ride. It's a roller coaster in the dark. It's not like a really like someone to say Sonic Frontiers Land. I see what you did there. I didn't even realize. Frontierland, everyone! Sonic Frontierland! But anyways, yeah, we were going to Space Mountain first. Yeah, so we went to Space Mountain first, because Space Mountain is probably one of the best rides there, if not the best. And it's a good roller coaster in the dark. It's not too like, I guess, intense. It's just a nice, like, fun little ride. I think the scariest part of the ride is that you just can't see where you're going because, well, you know, it's space. It's supposed to be fake space. But yeah, the cool thing about showing up to Rope Drop is the ride is basically a walk-on. Like, we probably walked on within, like, I want to say maybe like 10 minutes or so.
Which is nothing by standards.
Oh yeah. I've seen a lot of people on Twitch, but you never expected Silver the Hedgehog. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Well, hello, welcome to the channel. I'm currently not voicing Silver the Hedgehog in character, but yes, I am a Silver the Hedgehog content creator, and that's why I've got a Twitch as well. Hello there, Michigan artist. I see you as well. Good to see you all. Wait, did you guys have your eyes open on the Space Mountain? Well, yeah, of course we did. You know, it's already dark enough. We don't need to close our eyes.
And obviously, like, I didn't get Mickey Mouse ears. I'm not a fan of, like, I'm not really a fan of dress up, so no, definitely not for me. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I was thinking maybe of asking Cece to draw Mickey ears on your character, but I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh gosh!
Wait, Cece, there's still time. There's still time, Cece. There's still time. There's still time. You can do it, Cece. There's still time. No, there's still time.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
Cece, there's still time. Before the end of the stream, we're gonna put some Mickey ears on.
No, don't give her any ideas. No.
Yeah.
No, put that silver scheme away, CC. Put that silver scheme away. And don't you laugh along, Peachy. I'm watching.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we made our way into Space Mountain, you know, within like 10-15 minutes. At this point, I guess to talk a little bit about the lightning lane strategy. So I had our first lightning lane reserved, but what I actually did is I kept pushing it back. I'll explain a little later why I kept pushing it back, but basically how lightning lane works is you basically schedule a time that you want to come back. You schedule a time that's available, so I think we had it scheduled for like 9 a.m. or something. But in the morning, it's really not that busy, so I basically kept pushing it back so that we could ride the lightning lanes during the busier times and just do standby. It's a strategy called stacking, where you basically book one lightning lane, wait the 2 hours, book another one, book the 2 hours, and just keep pushing it into the afternoon. So that's what we ended up doing. And I'll explain a little more about the strategy. When I saw you,
at the time when I saw you doing all that and spending so much time on your phone trying to figure out, like, you know, all the rides and stuff, and like for me it was like at the time it was like, oh gosh, this is like amazing. He's like right on top of everything. But now I actually get it.
But yeah, I had looked into a lot of like strategies and stuff. Like, I'm not like a Disneyland enthusiast, but I had watched like a lot of people talk about strategies and ways to enjoy your time and maximize your time. Because I mean, we're spending like a few $100s to be here. It's like we want to maximize our time. So I was like, if we're spending a few $100s, I'm gonna make sure that we actually, like, you know, like make it worth it.
Chat. He is an enthusiast. He's an enthusiast.
No, I'm not an enthusiast. I've literally only been to Disneyland like a few times, like, in my life.
that's an enthusiast, guys. Because I've only been there once, so I'm kind of
Oh
like
my
the
gosh.
new. This guy over here, he's an enthusiast.
Does it cost money to book a lightning lane? It costs money to actually get the lightning lane thing itself, but it doesn't cost money to book anything after that. I think it's like $35 a day, which honestly, it might sound like a lot, but when you compare it to most fast passes are like within the $100 ranges. So, yeah. Also, hello there, Canine Wolf Gamer. Good evening, Silver. Hope all is well, going well with the new year. It is going pretty well, Up there's my merch store. He's gonna make fun of me, but yeah, you guys can buy some merch. Unfortunately, the Christmas merch is gone, but I do plan to have new merch coming up pretty soon. So yeah.
Merch is now live on the store. Consider buying.
Oh my gosh! And then here he goes.
You won't regret it.
Bit of an inside joke.
That's between us. That's between us for now.
Yeah. But yeah, so we went on Space Mountain, and here it is. Now, I didn't quite get it on film, but here we are stepping into our vehicle, right? And we're gonna go ahead and get in, and we're gonna go through the gates. And something I should mention is that the gates are on a timer. The gates are on an automatic timer, and they close. You can see it right here. Hey, Pivonka, you want to mention what happened?
Oh man, this is the first day.
This is the first day, the first ride, and it's already going horrible.
And already our flight was delayed.
Go here.
Like we already had, we had. It was just so I was the last. So I was in the row behind. So because it's 2 people per row, right? So I was behind Yoshi and
front spotlight for this.
So Yoshi got on first, and then Viper was with me. So Viper went on, he got on, but we were both waiting for. we had to wait because the person in my row
was taking a bit to get
out.
They were taking a little longer to get out.
Yeah, so because the ride's quite it's quite a squash to fit yourself into these seats onto the ride. So this person had a little bit of trouble getting out, and so Viper got on successfully. However, I didn't pass the gate before the gates closed because, as Yoshi said, the gates close automatically. So immediately afterwards, I said, "Hey, hold on, I'm with them," and the attendant was like, "No, sorry, you've missed your spot because if you try to go in, the ride's gonna break down." So I actually missed.
I missed
the ride,
and we had to basically watch us leave, and we were like, "Pivonka, no!"
I'm just like, "No, where you go? Where you go?"
Yeah. So what ended up happening is we rode the ride first without Pivonka. So what a great start! But thankfully, Pivonka explained the situation to kind of the attendant. The attendant basically said, "Hey, you can either ride it now and meet up, or you can wait for your friends to come back around, and we'll get you on with them, and they can skip the line and ride with you," because they could see it wasn't their fault. So Pivonka decided to wait for us, and he basically just told us just go through the exit, which is the single rider line, and we basically just got a free ride because of him. We basically got to just skip the entire line because of him missing his chance to ride with us. So, good on Disney. Yeah. Good on Disney.
Yeah, they got to ride twice. I mean, I only got to ride it once in there, but that was all right. Because of me, they got to ride it twice.
Thank
so
you,
I was quite happy.
Yeah,
you're so welcome. You are so welcome.
Yeah, basically they gave him the option. He said, no, I want to ride with my friends. And they're like, okay, why don't you stand off to the side right now? We'll go ahead and get your friends back here, and then they can ride with you. So we went through the single rider, and they didn't split us up. They let us all ride together. So listen, I've given Disney a lot of crap, but good on them there.
I like how the chat is saying it's okay, it's all right. Guys, it was more than okay. The guy has got an extra free ride.
Yeah,
without the queue.
it was
so
great.
I'm very pleased. It was great in the end, and it's a story to tell, and that's yeah. So don't worry, I am very happy with the outcome, because it was even though I was the one who got excluded, it was actually quite fun in the end. It was good.
So this is the ride with Pivonka, which is why I was on a different seat. I did record it. Now I need to turn down the audio because this music is actually copyrighted. But go ahead and look up, the music for Space Mountain because it's really good. But I have to unfortunately mute it because it's copyrighted. Or I'm at least gonna talk through most of the ride. And for anyone being like, why are you being that guy that's recording during the ride? Don't worry, I had my phone on complete darkness, and also Pivonka was recording as well, so it's okay.
Yeah.
And you might be like, wait, are you gonna be able to see anything on the ride? We were able to see a decent amount. But yeah, this ride is completely in the dark. And what was going through your mind at this point, Pivonka? As you see all the lights and the galaxies.
I mean, I didn't know anything about. I don't know anything about the majority of the rides, so I had absolutely no idea what to expect.
Yeah, here you can kind of see the stars. Even with my phone camera, you can see the stars around. There's a lot more stars that you can't see. Yeah, and then there's a galaxy in the corner right there.
I mean, the good thing about this roller coaster was that they do a countdown here.
Yeah, they're doing a countdown, and then there's music going. Look up the Space Mountain music; it's such a banger. And then here we go. This is where you probably won't be able to see much because it's so freaking dark.
I guess
you can just see the shaky camera.
Because the other thing is that because usually when I'm on a roller coaster, you try and anticipate the turns and you try and shift your body weight according to the turns. But the thing is that this ride, you can't really do that if it's your first time because you don't know. You can't see where you're going, and you've never done the ride before. So I think the first time, I was kind of I wouldn't say smashed around, but I would say I was because the stars do give you an indication. The stars give you an indication.
You can hear me a little bit. There is one part where there is a drop. It's this part. Right there is a drop, and it's I always know it's coming up. Yeah, I always know where the drop is because what happens, it starts to go down a little bit, and then it turns, and then it drops. But let me tell you, there are times, we rode this ride multiple times, it felt like there were times where the ride went faster. I
think we ended up going on about maybe not that many times, 3 or 4 times at least.
Oh, there's the picture.
Yeah. I heard that,
I was like, yeah, a picture!
You really enjoyed that one, no doubt. It was the first one. No, it was the second one. Was that the first one? It
was the second one. No,
that was the second one.
You were there with us.
I was there, okay. So did you record the first one?
I did, but I just deleted it because I was I don't need to show it twice. It's the same ride.
Yeah, okay, alright. Well, I hope it wasn't better than the second, because I missed the first.
I'll show you later. But that was our first ride. What a great ride to start with. Then we went on another roller coaster, this roller coaster, how do we sum up this roller coaster? How do we sum up this roller coaster with one word? Rough? Rickety?
Yeah.
Dangerous?
Very rough, yeah.
Yeah.
It fought with danger. Danger. I know that's not one word, but
danger is one word.
Yeah, because true. Well, it was just because so this is Matterhorn, which is
the Matterhorn Bobsleds.
So it's a huge mountain, which you saw before, and it takes you up to the top, and then you end up going down the mountain. And when you take the curves down the mountain, it just really hits you hard. It's a sharp, very sharp turn.
Also,
very sharp.
I just want to point out we got some past commentary from Yoshizilla being like, I don't think this is a 10-minute wait anymore. It might be 15. He called me an enthusiast. I thankfully have watched enough videos and been to Disneyland at least enough times to basically kind of know how long the time is based on where the line is. If anyone's going to Disneyland, the one thing advice I could give to people is if you go to Disneyland, don't pay attention to the freaking like signs that like say, oh, it's a 10-minute wait, it's this minute wait, because they're not going to be accurate whatsoever.
No.
It's you can't see his face, which is good, but there's our friend in the front. There's our friend.
I know what he's saying too.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey, Gar Productions. Hello, good to see you. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this a little bit because it's just the lift hill, and you can't really see anything.
You can't. You can't. No.
Yeah. So this is the rough part of the ride, and well, you can hear how much. You can hear how much it's you know, you can hear based on like my sounds, like how rickety it is. I think Pivonka and Viper were behind me.
Yeah. No, I was at the back, and yeah, Viper was in between.
You could look at how rickety this is.
But I can also see you're really shaking the camera. Like your camera's really.
I had
really
it gripped
shaky.
on a strap for anyone who's wondering.
Yeah, because I know that your mount, because I remember trying.
You could hear my my yell of pain. I was in so much pain.
The camera doesn't really do it justice, but yeah, it was. We got a headache. I remember getting a headache after this.
Oh, by the way, this drop, that sound says it all. That is not a smooth drop. It freaking hurts.
It's really strong.
I don't know how to say it. It basically feels like someone is like. It feels like someone you're jumping off of like a 10-foot 10-foot structure and getting hit in the stomach at the same time, or in like the back. But oh yeah, so in here I'm mentioning, so there is a random chance that you will get splashed with a bunch of water, because there are times where people get soaked, and I'm just like, I don't want to get wet. Like, look at how much that water splashed, but we were
actually good. You were scared. You were scared about getting in the front, because I remember you like,
it did happen.
In the front.
Remember, it did happen later.
Oh yeah. We didn't record that one though, did we?
We didn't record that, but it did happen where we went and I was in the front and I just got, I don't want to say I got drenched, but I got splashed. Hey, Pivonka. Guess what?
No, I'm not looking at that.
No,
I know what it is. I know where this is going. No.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'll show everyone else. I'll show everyone here. Hold on.
No.
Let me just get it. Let me just go and get this up real quickly.
For the chat who doesn't know, yeah, CC has sent me something in my DMs. I know what it is. I haven't looked at it, but I know what it is.
Yeah, we're just gonna show this.
He schemed.
All
right, what? Just because I'm like, I don't care for them, and then you guys like, ugh, gosh.
All right, hey guys, look, he's got his Mickey ears. Look at him, he's got his Mickey ears.
Oh gosh.
Look at him, he's got his Mickey ears. Okay, enough torturing him. Enough torturing him.
Wow.
Oh man, but yeah. So
CC, I love how you got to that so quickly, CC. Like you didn't hesitate to draw that, did you?
Yeah. So.
All right.
So yeah, so we walked a little bit.
Now.
Oh, what's up?
This is after Matterhorn now, so we're just walking. What were we doing afterwards?
I believe we went to, I don't even remember. I think we were going towards like the back of the park. We did ride, or we did walk through Fantasyland just to kind of like see some stuff. But I believe we were making our way to Rise of the Resistance, which is the Star Wars ride.
Oh yeah,
that's where we were making our way towards. We honestly didn't get to go on many of the Fantasyland rides. Like, I think the only one we ended up going on was It's a Small World. Yes, we did go on It's a Small World. And I believe the Teacups. I think those were like the only rides that we technically rode on. Look, it's a train. It's a train, guys.
It's a train. Oh yeah, we said that as well. But yeah, it's a train. And actually, there's a couple of trains throughout the park. Two
You can
different
just
types of
hear
rides.
you can just hear Viper being like, "I like trains."
I love trains. I love trains. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Bear Green, you definitely set that one up, by the way, because Yoshi Bear Green was the one who asked me about whether I bought Mickey ears. So yeah, Bear Green, you're responsible for that.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I think we tried to go to Rise of the Resistance, but it was a little too busy, so then we ended up settling for Indiana Jones, which ended up being about a 25-minute wait. And we've got...
Well, we did a slightly different strategy with Indiana Jones, because we didn't go into the main queue.
Well, for this one we did.
Oh, we did, okay. But the majority of the time, like whenever we did it again, we always did it as either a lightning lane or as a single rider. As a single rider, we just go down the exit, and then we just simply went down that way, and it was just a lot quicker than doing it that way.
Yeah, I didn't get to record much of the queue, but you guys get to go through a really cool temple, and yeah, we get to go on the Indiana Jones ride, one of my personal favorites. Totally didn't get on Pivonka and Night Viper's nerves at all.
Oh, wow. It didn't get on my nerves. What makes you think it got on my nerves?
Okay, fair enough. But yeah. Hello, Aris Wit, if that's how you say the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so at this point we were only doing like standby. We weren't actually doing any of the lightning lanes because the rides were just like very you know, they were like, you know, pretty standard. Oh yeah, I think we all started freaking out because, to explain a little bit of the lore of this ride, basically is you go into a temple and you get to go into a chamber. You can either choose the Chamber of Earthly Riches, you can either choose the Fountain of Youth, or a Glimpse into the Future. And I just said out loud, yo, what if because I'm recording for Silver the Hedgehog, we get, you know, the future? Because it's completely randomized. It's randomized. And, well, we got future. So...
It felt like a big deal to you, though. Just like, you really wanted future.
Oh, it was. I didn't say anything. I think it was you guys.
I remember you were, like, talking about like, please can we get future? I remember that.
But yeah, the lore is you look into the idol's eyes and then you piss him off, and so you go through a doom. And unfortunately, I do have to, like, keep the Sonic music running and talking over this because copyrighted music and stuff. But the cool thing I like about this ride, first off, it's Indiana Jones. I love Indiana Jones. And second off, you're part of the attraction, which I think is cool. Like, you're in the attraction. You get to be part of it. It's a ride, but you get to be part of the attraction. What was your experience with this ride?
I mean, I don't think I love Indiana Jones as much as you do. I mean, of course, I still, of course, enjoyed it. It's a, the queue was very dynamic. It's like one of the more sophisticated queuing systems, like, you know, the way that, like, when you go through and how they run it, and also the ride itself. Like, it's a very bumpy style ride. So when you're actually in the kart itself, it like rocks you around. So it doesn't just move forward. It rocks. You know, it tilts back left, tilts forward. You know, tilts again. And it does that a lot.
Yeah.
There's snakes too.
Yeah, there's snakes.
I hope you guys like snakes.
Indiana Jones hates snakes, so he tells us that we're on our own. And look, it's a cobra. But yeah, we ended up riding this ride the most, and by we I mean me and my friend. We'll get into that. We'll get into that a little. We'll get into that a little later.
Yeah, let's just say Yoshi just loves loves.
Hey, so does our other friend. So does our other friend.
No, it was you.
No. You ask him. You ask him. You ask him. He said that he loved this ride. He said that he loves this ride as well. And that's why he wanted to keep riding it as much as me.
No.
You can ask him. He will tell you himself.
Yoshi loves this ride. He loves this ride.
Pivonka was holding Viper's hand during the whole ride. We'll get into that later. Let's just say there was one ride specifically.
What are you talking about? What?
No.
What?
We'll explain. We'll explain. All right. Now, unfortunately, the camera doesn't do it justice, but there is a boulder right here, and it didn't roll out completely, so we didn't really get to see the boulder.
But it does roll out on the later, like I think the second time we did the ride, I think it did.
Yeah.
I think it actually went all the way.
But yeah, we were so that that was a fun ride. We kept kind of going through and visiting and looking at the different lands, which was pretty fun. Did you have a favorite land that you were at in Disneyland? Like one of the favorite areas, I guess, of the land.
I would probably. I mean, my favorite rides. I mean, we haven't got to it yet, but it would be Incredicoaster and Disneyland Adventure, and probably Rise in Disneyland. Otherwise, areas though, I didn't really think of that too much. There was a I can't remember the bridge that we were on, like that really open area where you could see the Disney wheel and all that. I thought that was a nice little area, but otherwise, I only thought really about the rides. To be honest, best ride. Because that's what we were doing.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. But yeah, just some footage of the area. There were times where we sat down, took a break, and look, we got here. I'll risk the copyright. Oh, there you are. I didn't even realize that was you there.
Yeah, well, I did that.
Wow, he's so silly.
Actually.
He's so silly, guys. Can we put Pivonka as silly in the chat for Jinx?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't summon Jinx. By the way, the big grin. What Basher said is a complete joke. So don't worry. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you got that anyway. And I wouldn't say that's too much of a jump scare. Yeah, I don't think that's too much of a jump scare.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a very good one. It wasn't a very good one. No, I used to just I don't know. I used to take the piss out of Yoshi a little bit when he's recording. I was just like, yeah, I know this is going in the vlog, so it's just like,
yeah.
I used to just enjoy that, just to video bomb his shots.
Yeah, don't worry. There's one very specific one that we will get to. I should drink water just because you're here. Okay, thank you.
I'll have a sip of whatever right now.
I drink water. Hope everyone is staying hydrated. But yeah, I honestly forget which rides we did in order, but we were doing rides. We did end up going to the Star Wars land over here. Hello, Livy. Thank you for the 3 Australian
Oh my
dollars.
gosh.
Pivonka as Mickey Mouse. And thank you, Layden, for the $5 super chat. Speaking of Disney stuff, your fanfic series will involve a crossover with Disney and your original project, Souls Clan. Interesting. Hope that goes well. Yeah, we were making our way to the Star Wars area.
Can I just say, Livy, please don't spend your money on that, please. Can I just say that? Don't spend your money on that.
Pivonka is Mickey Mouse. All right, here, Pivonka. How much does someone have to donate to hear your best Mickey Mouse impression?
Oh, that just won't happen. So.
All right, $25 and I'll do
that's not happening.
$20, $25 and I'll do my Mickey Mouse impression. And I'll narrate it as we go on different rides. Oh, okay, so that's right. Okay, so it kind of jumps around a little bit. So we went to the Star Wars area. We saw that the line was too big. So then we decided to go on Splash Mountain. Well, it's not Splash Mountain.
We changed our plans.
Yeah,
we changed our plans, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, we were chasing the low wait times because we knew we really didn't want to be in line for a very long period of time. We were just kind of like, no, we don't want to do that. So we went on what was formerly known as Splash Mountain. It is now called Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And this ride, you get wet if you are in the very frickin' front. Good thing I was in the very back, right, Pivonka?
You weren't wearing a raincoat or anything, were you?
Nope, I was not.
Yeah, I was wearing like a waterproof hoodie, so I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe that was not. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I am wearing. I'm wearing like a.
Yeah, here we are.
That's
like
me
we're all
recording.
covering up.
That's me recording there. But yeah, let's just say like the drops, and like and this one was funny because I remember. Well, I'll get to the story later actually when we get there.
It'll happen. You'll see it on video, but yeah, here we are, being freaking recording nerds and recording the ride, Disney vloggers. Gotta document it. But no, for the person who actually said, oh, did I get soaked? No, I actually didn't. I actually did not get soaked. You only get soaked if you are in the very, very front. You don't really get that soaked if you're in the back.
Yeah, I don't remember getting soaked either. It was just splattered a little bit, but
yeah.
No,
so there's
the
first. So there's the first drop. But yeah, this entire ride is based off of Princess and the Frog. They remade it from the last ride because let's just say the last ride had issues. That's what we'll leave it at. I don't even think Pivonka actually knows what I'm talking about. So.
No, I don't.
I'll tell you later. Did I have a phone pocket? I don't know what that means, but no, I just have it.
What's your? Yeah. No, we didn't have our phones in our pocket, JL, because we were recording, so we were holding them.
Yeah. But here's the first drop. I think my friend in front doesn't. Yep, there we go. He doesn't emote. And oh, you're getting our reaction.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? So in that moment, I actually recorded, it in selfie mode. So now the story, this isn't actually the story part just yet, but we will get to that in the next drop.
Yeah. But yeah, so now we're going down the bayou, just like Princess and the Frog or something. Let's not get copyrighted, please. Let's not get copyrighted, please.
Wes says I'm gonna scream my lungs off on these rides. Yeah, I would really love to see you scream on these rides, Wes. I would really.
Okay, so this is the freaking drop that gets you soaked. Because what happens is you drop and then you launch back up. And thankfully, we didn't get soaked because we weren't in the front. But you can see the massive wave. And I can also tell you, from experience, yes, you get soaked in the front on this drop. Let's just go ahead and watch it, shall we? Yeah, this is the problem. And then here I am, and then watch the water. Look at that.
Yeah, it's after the drop that where
yeah, like you could see, boom, just big splatter of water. It's a little pixelated on the stream, but yeah. And there's people in the front yelling because they got wet. Here I'm just like, I survived. Yeah, because that one is the worst one. Yeah, so thankfully we were good because you don't actually get wet on the huge drop, surprisingly. So yeah. Yoshi sounds like he was in pain. I just generally sound like I'm in pain when I scream because I'm bracing myself. Because also you get that gut like punch. You get that gut punch thing. Wait a minute, wait. Yeah. I just realized. I think someone talked over the announcer. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Oh. Please make sure your feet are on the floor at all times. Someone got in trouble. I don't think it was any of us, but yeah, someone got told like, make sure your feet are on the floor. But yeah, so here comes the big drop. Also, look at all the fireflies. Look at all the fireflies.
Yay!
Have you ever actually seen this movie, Pivonka?
No.
Well, now you gotta watch it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, but feel free to ask questions in the chat if you guys have anything related to Disney or just about Pivonka in general, because this is a Q&A stream. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, well, before we go up, yeah, Brayden, I love what I do. they asked if I like my job. I absolutely love what I do. So, but you can always, I'll be around on Discord if you want to know.
Yeah. All right. So here's the big drop.
Oh, oh man. Okay. Can we just when we saw, let's just pause here for a second. So you can see that we've got our cameras, and what will happen is I'm about to turn my camera around 180 degrees, so it'll be on myself. And when you're at the top here, it is bigger. It's the bigger drop.
The phone does not do it justice. It is a lot bigger than it seems.
It doesn't. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, pay attention to, Mr. Viper here in the shadow shirt. Okay? Go ahead and look at specifically this region right here. So as we go in the drop, oh, there goes his hat.
The funny part is because it didn't.
Let's get an instant replay. Oh, there we go. It just. And the best part is you see the hat coming off in the picture.
Yeah, but it not only did Yoshi capture it, but so did I. I actually caught it as well. And the best part is that you would think that his hat just simply fell off the ride. Nope,
our friend
it actually fell. And he caught it. Yoshi's friend caught it. So it was unbelievable how he didn't lose his hat. Viper came off very, very lucky there.
Yeah.
Because,
it's good that he didn't lose his hat, right? On that ride.
Yeah, right.
We'll get into
we'll
that
talk
later.
more about that later, guys.
We'll get into that. But yeah, here's the end of the ride, and everything's so happy and dandy. We got invited to the party, everyone. It's so much fun.
Yeah. Miss Manzi, yes, he kept his hat because Yoshi's friend caught it in the end.
Hey, he's your friend too.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna tell him that you didn't call him a friend. How dare you?
Oh, what? So you're gonna get him to mock me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because for those who don't know, he's already mocked me.
Yeah. We did go on, we went on the Winnie the Pooh ride. We decided, let's go on a nice little ride. So we went on the Winnie the Pooh ride. I'm gonna probably skip a little bit through it just because it's it's a bit of a slow ride. But
Bear Grin in the chat just says Mr. Losing his things, Viper. Yeah, Bear Grin, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Guys, you remember Winnie the Pooh, right? Classic. With Jim.
You can't. Classic.
Oh, fun fact, I didn't know this for the longest time. Jim Cummings, who is the voice of Winnie the Pooh, also voices Tigger. So, yeah, this was we took a break from the thrill rides, and we went on the, the little fun slow rides. Fun little ride here. Pivonka was not actually with us though, because we got.
Oh, I did this ride.
You did, but you weren't on the ride with me specifically, because we went through a fast pass lane called the Roo Pass, which is basically a fast pass with 2 groups of people. So we basically got to skip the entire line. Yeah. Oh, that's true, Flat Mobius. Jim Cummings also voices Dr. Robotnik in Sat AM. I didn't actually know that for the longest time. Did you hear that, Pivonka? We got to go. This is Eggman. Yeah. We got to watch Eggman. Just a reminder, guys, that we are not in character, so we're just chilling, going through the experience. I know that I have a Silver the Hedgehog VTuber, but I'm not in character. It's but yeah, that was a short little ride, and then I believe we went towards the Haunted Mansion, and it was specifically decorated for the holiday. So the Haunted Mansion, I mean, again, you came at a good time because you got to basically see everything during the holidays. So what do you think of that, Pivonka? Getting to see everything during the holidays.
I loved traveling to the US during the holidays, and I also loved traveling during the Thanksgiving period as well. Despite the traffic chaos due to the holiday period, but I loved it. It was fantastic, and I would do it again.
Yeah, by the way, I'm noticing that no one took me up on that offer of $25 for a Mickey Mouse impression.
Not yet. Not yet, at least.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
But yeah, so we went over towards Haunted Mansion Holiday. There's Tiana. I forget if I got a shot of like the thing, like I think I didn't. I don't think I got a shot of them coming down. Nope, I was just like, all right, well, they didn't come down. Oh, Sega Zero, I guess you are a little bit late, but don't worry, we're still doing that. And just a reminder, guys, don't demand someone to pay $25. If you want it so bad, then you can donate yourself. No need to ask other people to do it.
Please spend your money responsibly,
That is
and
true.
yeah, no peer pressure. It's, you know, money is a responsibility, so we have to take care of that. Yes, Vagrant, I'm a plane-loving hedge, and I get it.
Yeah. You can draw Mickey Mouse
so where
ears
are we
on
now?
Yoshi. I mean, might as well. Go for it. Draw it on my wolf character. Like my wolf OC or whatever. Yeah, here was Haunted Mansion Holiday. And we went through the elevator. And I guess I'll go ahead and turn this off. We got to see Jack Skellington. Got to see...
Late in the Wolf, yeah, Yoshi has a Wolf OC. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of
definitely-
given to me by accident. I think I just had told someone, I was just like, I wonder what I would look like if like if I was like made into like a Sonic OC or whatever. And then someone like did it, and then I was just like, okay, I guess I have a Sonic OC. Despite what you may, despite any I guess assumptions you might make, I am not a furry. I don't identify as a furry. Neither does Pivonka. We are just lads that have characters. And it's funny because I've had people insist that I am a furry, and I'm just like, I mean, I'm not, but I guess whatever floats your bubble. Or floats your bubble? Floats your boat. Alright. I meant to say, I guess if you don't want me to burst your bubble, then I guess okay. Cece's definitely a furry. I mean, she meows all the time. That's a joke, by the way. So here's Haunted Mansion. We did end up going on Haunted Mansion, and the ride slowed down like a lot, which was weird. Like it's a constant moving ride, so yeah.
Yeah, I think there was like some kind of hold up ahead of us, so I think there was because there's so many coasters like on this ride, so I think like there would have been an issue up ahead. Something like that, and that's why we got held up. Wes is saying that he missed out on this. Yeah, well, Wes, I know you miss me.
Yeah,
so,
I know how much you miss him.
Yeah, you were crying, weren't you? You were crying. You were really crying.
Okay, let's not slander him.
I can just slander. Here comes the... Yeah, see, I'm allowed to when he's scheming for me, see? If he's scheming for me and calling me a Wonka, then I'm allowed. There's both of you, see? There you go.
I love this message in chat. He's Australian? Is that, like, so hard to believe? Is that so hard to believe?
Yeah, I'm an Aussie. G'day, mate.
I actually found out I have multiple Australians in the lounge, which, by the way, you should join. There's like one of the new people that joined who's like an artist who's Australian. They were like, "Yo, Aussie gang," and I was just like, "Yep, I guess so."
Yep.
But yeah, oh my gosh.
We Aussies rule, man.
CC needs a reference of my character. CC, just go into the fan art chat and you should be able to find some things. But yeah, the best part is this ride is this way during Halloween and Christmas, so it's like you get to basically experience the best of both worlds because it's basically a Halloween Christmas thing.
Yeah, because this is just after Halloween, so you know, essentially it was still a pretty good time for that.
Miss Manzi in the chat put "G'day, mate." How many people actually say "G'day, mate" in Australia, if at all?
No one.
Where did that come
No
from?
one. Like, you know, it's funny because you were asking me this about a year ago about like the Australian stereotypes.
Wait.
Like,
Shrimps on the barbie.
yeah, no, nobody ever says that. No, nobody really says that unless it's like, you know, part of the social cohesion of the conversation. So I don't really hear that kind of stuff. It's not really like, there's a difference in our accent. Like, instead of saying call, we say coal, for example. Like, just little differences. But, in terms of like, and down under, which someone I know doesn't
Okay,
even
I want to mention
means.
before you start to say that, I asked several other people if they knew what that meant, and almost all of them said no, they don't know what that meant.
Yeah, well, it's funny you should say that, because I've asked other people and they know what it meant.
So I guess we're just both getting really lucky with the people that we talk with.
Yeah.
Wait, I heard a crow. I heard a crow. Is that crow? Is that chillin' crow?
A crow? I hear a crow.
Yeah, there was a crow crowing right there.
Oh, the crow. A crow. I see a crow.
Yeah, like chillin' crow.
He's chilling, all right. Gosh.
He's just chilling. But yeah, so
no, Livy.
Oh my gosh.
No, Livy.
Oh man, so what did you think of this ride? Like kind of like the decorated stuff.
I mean, I'm not really a person of Halloween. I'm not really a as I say earlier with the Mickey Mouse ears. I'm not really big on dress ups and costumes and all that sort of stuff. Halloween is not really something I ever participated in, and also Halloween is definitely has a much more substantial presence in the United States than it does in Australia. Because in Australia, people just, I feel like, yeah, it's an occasion, but it's not really something that it's not really something that is taken care of as much as it does in the US. So I wasn't really thinking too much on this ride. I was sort of this was after Tiana's. This was after Tiana's adventure, so I was probably still thinking about the funny fact that Viper nearly lost his hat, and that was probably. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't really know what else I was thinking, because I wasn't really thinking too much. I mean, I was just trying to experience the ride.
Here's where the ride stopped,
I think this
by
was
the way. I think.
Oh yeah, we were stuck. Now we were stuck on this ride for I think about 10 minutes, like in one place. Like it stopped for 10 minutes.
No. You're thinking of a different ride. You're thinking of a different ride. We were only.
No,
stuck
I'm sure it was.
No. We were only stuck here for like a minute or two. It wasn't that long.
Well, anyway, I know we stopped for a little bit, but yeah, regardless, we ended up.
Dick Skellington. All the happy.
Because here, this is where you ride backwards. Because here you're riding backwards, so because they turn you around, and the ride automatically turns you around.
Yeah. So you got a bunch of Christmas stuff and Halloween stuff. But what about Christmas? Do you like Christmas, Pivonka?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we celebrate Christmas at home. Definitely, of course, a very important time to be spending with family. And but unfortunately, Christmas, I had to leave the family dinner early this year. Well, no, not this year. Last year, should I say? Because I had a shift starting. Yeah, so I had a shift starting at 8 p.m. So I had to leave early, unfortunately, and I was working till midnight. And I was also working till midnight on New Year's as well. So unfortunately, I didn't really get to spend any time socializing on the big days.
Yeah, I mean,
someone.
Unfortunately, aviation.
Oh, sorry.
Unfortunately, aviation.
Yeah,
you still gotta work on Christmas.
Yeah, so guys, aviation is a 24/7 operation. So if you're working in an airport, it's a 24/7 operation. You have to be available all the time. Is the food in Australia good, Alec? Yes. I would have to say during my time, that's us. During our time in the US, something that I've noticed is that I was getting a lot more food. Like the portions are substantially bigger. Like even while we were at Disney, I noticed that portions are quite big. I remember we went to what was the pizza place that we went to? I think it was the one near Space Mountain. And I remember the pizza slices being very big.
Well, it wasn't. Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Wait, we also went to Galactic Grill, but we went to the pizza place as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd say, yeah, I kind of gotten used to the fact that the food in the US is just not the same. And it's not just Disney, of course. It's just, most of the restaurants that I've been to, it's just not quite the same. Coffee is definitely not as good, although having said that, that's just rumored because I don't even drink coffee. But that's just what I hear. But otherwise, yeah, in general, I always thought that, food in the US was just not quite to my liking as much as it is in Australia because of also the price as well. Now finally we're at Rise.
Yeah, we're finally here at Rise. So what is this ride? What is this ride? It's a Star Wars ride.
Well, we just said yeah, so those Star Wars fans out there, I know a couple of Star Wars fans, they would absolutely love this ride. And I actually, I think this was our first time. This was definitely my first time riding it.
This was our first time on the trip, I believe.
Okay, so I really enjoyed this ride because of its technical execution, and just also the presentation and how they involve you in
the plot,
how they involve you in the ride. So Ray here is saying, "Oh, you are part of the Resistance, and they're going to go on a mission." And they're saying, "Look, we know you know where the Resistance base is.
You gotta keep it safe."
She says, "You gotta keep it secret. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it a secret." So basically, they're saying, "Right, we're going out on a little mission. We're gonna go on the spacecraft, and we're gonna go." So that's what Poe Dameron just said there. And so here we go. We're leaving the chamber. We're heading over to the transport.
Pivonka's head right there.
That's my head. Yeah, that's my head. So anyway, we're heading over to the transport. Now this is after, what was it? It was a 65 minutes or 70-minute wait.
It was probably like a 50-minute wait. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to get any better than that, so we were just kind of like, we'll just go now. So we ended up doing that.
Yeah, because on day 3,
which
I think we ended up saying, yeah, we'll get to that later, but okay, we'll talk about that later then. But basically, we went there first.
Yeah, but
so we get on the transport here.
This ride has 3 pre-shows, by the way. This was the second pre-show. We haven't even gotten.
Yeah, so this is not the main part of the ride. It's not the main part of the ride. So essentially, here we're on the Resistance transport, and we're heading out. We're flying out, and the ride doesn't. The actual physical ride doesn't move too much. It moves a little bit.
It moves a little bit. You do get transported to a different place, but it's just like a simulator.
Yeah. So yeah, here they're flying out, and they notice that there's some spacecraft appearing on the radar.
I tried to get a good angle of this, but I could not. I was like.
So essentially, what's happening here is that the Resistance get surprised by the First Order. Which, for those of you who don't know Star Wars, the First Order is basically the bad guys. So
evil.
They're real evil. They basically try to rule the entire galaxy, and the Resistance obviously is against them. So they get they get surprised, and then the main fighters are coming in. And we're getting sucked in, so because they have like these
guys. Oh no!
Yeah. Guys. So basically, we're getting captured by the First Order, which is gonna come up in a second. The First Order is gonna contact us, which is here.
Dazed Memories with the 35 months. Appreciate the dedication.
Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. We got.
Yeah, so General Hux, he's obviously one of the major antagonists throughout those three major films. And so the doors open, and you are on the First Order's command, basically.
Dang, so rude. I mean, she is the first one.
Yeah, and every personnel has a different saying. Like they're like some of them like get off or whatever. They all have a different quote.
Look at that.
But yeah,
We're in
here we've got
space,
the
guys.
storm. So we've got the stormtroopers here lined up. I loved seeing that. Yeah, I thought it looks so cool when you're there. And again, the camera does not do it justice. When you're actually there, it is. If you're a Star Wars fan, you would absolutely adore this.
Love this. By the way, Father Chat, you said the super chats aren't working? That's weird. I mean, the people were super chatting earlier. I don't know why they wouldn't be working. YouTube likes to be funny sometimes. But yeah,
super chat seems to be an option.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyways, we get put into a cell, and we're in a holding cell. And this is the third the third pre-show.
Yeah, because we're prisoners. We're Resistance prisoners.
Yeah.
Of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side.
Oh no, we're on the wrong side.
Hey.
And guys, look.
Here it comes.
It's Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
You know the location of the secret base.
Should we tell people in the chat where the location of the secret base is? As long as you guys don't tell the First Order.
Finish this personally.
Should we tell them, Pivonka, where the secret base is?
Cece says they want Viper's hat. Well, yeah, maybe.
Do you remember where the secret base is?
Wait, are you asking me or are you asking the chat?
Yes, I'm asking you. Do you remember where the secret base is?
No.
It's Bakara. It's on Bakara.
Oh yeah, it is.
Keep it a secret, chat. Alright, so they break us out, and we go into these transports. And we get sat in the very freaking front.
And the best part was, we got sat in the front pretty much every time.
Every time, yeah, every freaking time.
So we got very lucky. Sitting in the front is definitely the best. It's definitely the better experience at the front.
Definitely.
So I'm guessing this is now the full ride recording, I'm guessing.
This is now the full ride recording. So yeah, took us a little bit just for it to get started. Now this ride, a little story about this ride. This ride breaks down a freaking ton. Or it's not, okay, it's not that it breaks down a ton, but when it does break down, it takes like 45 minutes to reset. So I told the guys, I was like, if this ride breaks down, we're out of the line. We're not gonna wait 45 extra minutes.
And the ride actually did break down while we were there. Not in the line, but yeah. But we found out on the app that the ride was broken down. So, but fortunately, it didn't really affect our plan.
Yeah. I mean, we were gonna go there next, but they were just like, oh crap, we can't do that. I guess we'll do something else.
Take this corridor and take the turbo lift.
All right, so Finn here is telling us where to go.
Hurry and don't get caught.
Don't get caught. You think we're gonna not get caught?
For your safety, stay seated with seatbelt securely fastened.
You think we're not gonna get caught? Yeah. Well, let's wait and see, shall we?
I love seeing all the lines on the floor for the trackless system, because basically the way that the ride works, the way the ride works is there's sensors underneath the vehicle, and they're basically following the path. Uh-oh, we almost got caught.
You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay
All right.
And now things will start to get interesting.
You're not authorized. Oh no, we're getting shot at. Oh no, we're getting shot at, Pivonka.
So yeah, what I really like is also the laser effects. And I love this as well. But they did really well with the laser effects when the laser actually hits a wall. They did a really good job on that. Like on the legs just there, they did. I thought that was a really nice touch.
Oh look, there's the Finn animatronic.
There's Finn, yeah. Or one of them. There's two of them because there's two lifts.
Yeah. Uh-oh, they're about to blast through us. Oh no, guys! Oh no! Ah! We're gonna get shot at!
Yeah, again, the damage in the walls, I really like that. But this, have a look at this. No commentary needed for this.
Yeah, look. Look, it's just, two cool people.
I see no evidence.
And this set is a lot bigger than it actually seems.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
Uh-oh, we got caught.
Nowhere to run.
All right, now this effect is really cool. So I want to actually pause it to explain a little bit. So right here, so that is a real prop in the actual room with us, and that is a video like being projected on there. So there is a video projection holding a prop. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, well, and of course, well, this isn't the end of the ride yet, but I loved that little detail that they put in there, because of also what follows.
Yeah. Oh no, they're cutting through it. All right. Yeah. So here's the funny thing. So these things move. But this was the only time in our entire ride where these things actually like move in front of it, because there were times, I think every other time, those things didn't like move back and forth. They just shot. It's probably because they break down a lot.
By things, Chad, he means the cannons, the big laser cannons there.
Laser cannons.
That's what he means by things.
Yes, those things right there. Yeah, whatever they're called.
It's very specific. He's being very specific.
There's no escape.
Oh no, Kylo Ren got us.
Secret base. And then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Oh no.
So if you didn't hear that, because it may have been hard to hear, basically Kylo Ren was saying, you know, you're going to give me the location of the secret base, basically. He thinks he has you caught in his grasp.
Yep. But then we got the best part. Just when you thought it couldn't get more interesting.
In 3, 2, 1.
We dropped.
And the actual ride drops, guys. It actually drops on the ride itself, which is why you heard a couple of screams.
And then it's a motion simulator here.
Yeah, and then it's motion sim. And no, you don't feel the recoil when you crash, so don't worry, it's not that bad.
Ground crews will meet you outside the red.
But yeah, that's probably one of the best rides there, if not the best.
I would say from Disneyland, that is definitely my favorite.
I think I have that authority.
Yeah.
Where's the lieutenant?
And I'll wait 2 hours again if I have to. Yeah, that was the best one.
Wow, VR. Okay, Flat Moes, it's a little better than VR because when you experience a VR ride, the motion that you are seeing is not when what you're feeling. So it's like, it's a lot. It hurts a lot. But on something like that, you actually see and feel a bit of the motion. Oh wait, here's the funny thing. I told you there was a funny thing. So I think we went back on Space Mountain, and I think at this point there were some things that happened which we'll get into the story. But here, so here we go. You know, we're walking through, you know, having fun, and past Pivonka. You wanna say anything? You wanna pop in and say anything?
We'll let the video do the talking.
Hey Yoshi's futuristic crew. Here, hold on.
Hey there, Yoshi's futuristic crew.
Oh my gosh, your mic peaked so bad. Here, we'll put you on full volume. We'll put you on full volume.
Hey, Yoshi's futuristic crew.
He's saying hi to you guys. Oh my gosh, but
Hey there, Silver's futuristic crew. I know you're not in character, but yes.
Yeah, but so we decided to go on a train because, you know, Viper likes trains. But at this point, we should talk about what happened, because we went on a few rides, and one of the rides we went on again was the Indiana Jones ride. And why don't you explain what happened on the Indiana Jones ride?
Wow. Oh man. Well, wait. Well, you were the one that was there. Oh no, we were all there when it happened, right?
There.
So we all got on. We were all sitting together, and because the Indiana Jones ride is very bumpy, because we mentioned before it's quite bumpy. It tilts you around. It's quite violent, yeah. So I remember.
We were recording.
I actually didn't see this. I was recording, so I didn't actually see it happen because also it was quite dark. But Viper had his phone on his lap. Well, at least that's what he said anyway. He had his phone on his lap. But because of the recoil from the ride, the phone actually jumped out of his lap, and he ended up losing it. It ended up on the ground, like, next to us.
He lost the freaking phone.
It fell on the ground. It fell. So here's the thing, right? Because when you're on a ride, you're completely strapped in because they test your seat belts. So you can't take off your seatbelt. So there's no way you can get off the ride to
and even if we could, we get in trouble.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to get there. So unfortunately, Viper lost his phone. So we, this was taken, I think, after he lost his phone. So we had to
report it to Lost and
decided
Found.
to wait. Yeah, so we reported to Lost and Found. We ended up going there the following day to go and pick it up.
I guess we will mention we did find it. Like we did end up getting it, but
yeah, we did end up getting it.
But that's
back.
not the best part.
That's not the best part at all. Because I'll let Yoshi tell this story because I wasn't there for this part.
Yeah. And also, there's not much that happens on the train. We just took the Disneyland Railroad, and it's just, it's a nice calm ride. There's cool things you get to see, which will be on the video. But what ended up happening is we decided, I wonder if we can see the phone on the ride, because we knew the general area of where it was. So we decided to go on the ride, and we decided, hey, let's try calling the phone and see if we see a phone screen. So here I am on the ride, spam calling it, and we see a bright light on the ground just going right past us. And we all start dying of laughter. Now, we weren't all in the same car because we ended up doing the single rider, which let us get on the ride very quickly, but split apart. But I was with frickin' Viper, and we saw the phone. And we were laughing so freaking hard because you just see a bright light just going right on by. And that meant two things. One, the phone was safe. It was good. It wasn't going to break or anything. But two, we actually were able to see it exactly where it was.
Yeah, I remember waiting at the ride. I was just, because I finished the ride before Yoshi did. And I remember just waiting at the ride. I was waiting for Yoshi and Viper, and they both came off, and you should have seen their reaction. Actually, Viper was just sitting there with a kind of guilty look. But Yoshi was he was absolutely loving the moment. He was laughing. He said, "I've never seen him enjoy himself as much."
It was probably the best part of the
except
entire
for maybe,
trip.
Yeah, it was just. His face just told it all. His face just told it all.
Our friend
and
also
I
sighed
don't know
as
if
well.
it was. Cece says that Viper had the worst luck with his things. I don't know if it was luck.
I don't think it was
he left
luck.
his phone on his lap.
Yeah, because
He
let's go
left
ahead.
it on his lap.
And let's go ahead.
Can we address this?
Yeah, he left it on his lap. He put it on his lap. And I want to mention, by the way, that's not all. Did Pivonka do a Mickey Mouse voice? No, because he said he's not going to do it. I said for a $25 super chat, I'll do a Mickey Mouse voice. Or a Streamlabs donation. Whatever ends up coming first. But no, that's not...
Just to be clear,
Yeah.
I'm not a voice actor, so I don't, unfortunately I'm not talented in that department. So anyway, go on, Yosh.
So, that's not at all. You think, okay, it was just a one-time thing and he lost his phone. No. There are signs that say, secure loose articles, secure loose articles. And we decided to ride the Indiana Jones ride again later. And guess what ended up happening? And Pivonka was there to see it. Remember the hat? Remember the hat, everyone, that he almost lost?
Chat, you know where this is going, right? You know where this is going. You know where this is going.
The frickin' hat flew off his head during the Indiana Jones ride. So now there were two of his articles on the ride.
Yeah. So he lost his hat and his phone. So he's missing two things now. He's missing two things now.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And it's funny. So we only reported the phone and we didn't report the hat. But when we went to Lost and Found the next day, we were like, "Hey, you also lost the hat." And then she was just like, "Describe what the hat looks like." And Then he described what the hat looks like, and she just came out with the hat. It was really funny. You didn't actually see that because you and my friend were just waiting because we went back to
we just
find
waited
it next day. But yeah, yeah. So he lost 2 items, right? 2 items. 2 items. We'll explain more later. We'll explain more.
And to be continued, guys. To be continued.
To be continued. Okay. To be continued. All right. So now we're at that point where we're in the train arc of our journey. It's time for us to ride the trains. It's time for the train arc. So
it's the train.
It's the train arc. So this is another roller coaster ride that we decided, well, we gotta ride. We gotta ride it because it's a train. And here we are going through. Oh, I guess I didn't explain. So at this point, we were starting to use the lightning lanes like a lot. Basically, what I did is I stacked them, and then basically we started using them right now. And we basically were able to use pretty much every lightning lane. Because I guess one caveat about the lightning lanes is you can only use them once per ride. You can use them on any rides, and you can use them on as many rides as you want, but you can only use it 1 time per ride. So basically, we used it on this ride right here. We can't use it again. But the fun thing is, if the ride ends up breaking down whenever it's time for you to get on the ride, you get a free multi-experience pass. And I think we ended up getting like 4 multi-experience passes like throughout the entire trip? Something like that, right? We ended up getting a lot.
Yeah.
Like, we ended up getting a lot, ended up using a lot. Yeah, there were a lot of rides that ended up breaking down. We just ended up getting some experience passes. Yeah, no, it was very lucky. We made use of it. But yeah, here's Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. What did you think of this ride? I mean, I think Viper enjoyed it way more.
Yeah, Viper, no doubt. I mean, this ride is not as intense as like some other rides that we've been on. But it still has, like, for example,
it's faster than the other rides, but not as intense.
Yeah, it's got a slightly different dynamic. Like on the turns, for instance, the turns are nice and smooth on this ride, unlike Matterhorn, where it's just really rough. But yeah, there's a little drop there. That wasn't too bad. But
drop right here.
It's got a nice fast pace to it. Some dark zones, and there's also multiple climbs. So it's not just one climb. So yeah, there's another climb right here.
And what's also good is we're riding this in 2025 and not 2003. If you know, you know.
Oh, I don't understand that.
I'll tell you later.
All right. But get some views from the top here too.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, you can keep going.
Yeah,
Explaining.
Well, I mean, you see a little bit of the. Yeah, you see. You got some nice views at the top there. You see a little bit of the park going around. Yeah, we all put our hands up too. Don't worry, we put our hands up. Except you don't want to put your hand up there though. You don't want to put your hand up there because there was like a. You would have got clipped. I remember, I think I was filming. I had to move my phone a little bit so I wouldn't hit any of the structures. So you don't want to have your hands all the way up all the time. So there'll be another climb.
CC, that is a very bad typo that you just did. That is a very bad typo you just did, CC.
Oh, yeah.
That is a very bad typo.
You might want to try that again. Yeah, so anyway, this drop is out of the dark, and you know, it's just like a little drop, and then a slightly bigger one, and we take a nice little roll around the other side.
Yeah, I mean, again, the video doesn't do it justice. It doesn't look like it's that fast, but it's fast. This is a good ride actually to put your hands up, because when you put your hands up, I think you get a lot more enjoyment out of it, because it's not intense enough for you to, like, you know, fall off a cliff. You know, you're gonna be fine. But yeah, that was really enjoyable. I think we did that maybe 2 or 3 times. Yeah,
like
no, I think we did it like 2 times, really nice. But not the same day. But yeah, so it's starting to get a little dark, and we decided to finally hit Mickey's Toontown. This was like the only part that we hadn't been to, There were only 2 rides we ended up doing here, and one of them was Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and then Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. I believe we had lightning lanes for both of these rides. And one thing that I kept doing that I guess you could say as I'm an enthusiast for this. So there were times where like so there were times where maybe the ride or the ride was scheduled for like a time that was kind of late. So what I kept doing is I kept refreshing the app to change my time to see if I can get a better time. And I managed to pull this off probably like several different times. Where like where like we had to wait until are you freaking kidding me, Flat Mobius? Disney! Thank you for the 20 minutes. Hey, the thing went up. Let's go. Now the thing went up. Well, hey, Pivonka, so you know how we're going on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I can't believe we get to go on my Runaway Railway. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Something like that, right?
Hope you're satisfied, Flat Mobius.
Are you satisfied? Oh, actually, wait here. I can't play this because it's like copyrighted. But this was the cartoon that played at the start, and Mickey gets to sing. Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. We're gonna make it happen. All right, that's all I'm doing. But yeah, I'm not gonna play this just because it's copyrighted potentially. But yeah, they play a little cartoon. It's the pre-show. Mickey and Minnie are gonna be going to the park. Oh, that's a funny like of this little just shot right here.
Oh gosh.
Grinning through the pain. But basically they're going for a ride in the park. And Goofy is right there, but Goofy ends up crashing his train, another train, everyone, into the barn right here. And actually, this is a really cool effect. Watch this. Look, there's an explosion.
Folks, want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady. Me, Goofy? Do you mind helping these good people into the car?
Yeah, the smoke gets in your face too. So I think someone was like trying to push it aside.
So we end up going inside the cartoon, guys. We get to go inside the cartoon. We get to go inside the cartoon. And look, another train! Another train, everyone! Isn't that cool? We got to ride 3 different trains. 3? 4? 3. Something like that, right?
Yeah, and I didn't really get to ride a plane.
Yeah. Well, hey, no, yes you did, kinda.
Well, it was, yeah, but it's not that, we both know it's not the same.
Exactly. I did not record this ride because this is the one ride where they are like, hey, show us your hands. You better not be holding anything in your hands. So yeah, I didn't get to show that, unfortunately, but it was a fun ride. Look it up, look it up. So we're getting to the end of the first day. We just kind of like do a bit of a stroll through Fantasyland, you know, capturing the final shots and whatnot. We did not, I don't think we ended up staying there until closing. I think we left around like maybe 9 or something.
Yeah, I think we were getting a little peckish, so we decided to. Well, I think we decided to leave a little early.
Yeah. Also, Flat Mobius, did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that? I don't know. Disney, don't sue me for doing a voice.
Oh god.
I feel like he was waiting for us to get to that ride.
Probably.
Alright, another $25 and I'll do a Goofy voice. No, I'm kidding.
Oh gosh.
I'm mostly kidding, but like, if someone ended up doing it, then sure, fine, I would do that. It's funny, usually I do character impressions for only $5, but for Disney characters, sorry, gotta, you know.
Disney prices.
Disney prices. Inflation. I believe this was the last shot that I got for the day before, No. Oh, that's right. So we ended up going back to the Star Wars area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't go back on Rise though, did we? We went to
No, we went on the Millennium Falcon ride, which I don't think I got like any footage of this ride, but it's basically a motion simulator that you get to control. I believe you got to be. What was your role? I know I was
the engineer.
I was an engineer. That's right, and the two other ones.
That was me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I was a gunner, I think, and you were an engineer.
Yeah, you were in the middle because the two pilots at the front, which wasn't us.
They did Jack.
Yeah, I know. It was funny because the guys were basically saying, "Oh, Pivonka, you should be the pilot because because you like aviation and stuff." Even though I'm not a pilot in aviation. But they're like, yeah, you should be the pilot. I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't mind. But you know,
we got put with
I
a group
didn't
of two people.
Yeah, so it's like a total of 6, and the two, like, because there was 4 of us, so we didn't get. There were 2 random people in the front. Yeah, they didn't do anything.
They did not care. They did not care. And I think what's even worse is I think they were talking bad about us, like as we were leaving, they said something along the lines of I think they were saying oh man, the gunners weren't doing anything. And I was like, bruh, the audacity.
We could see everything as the engineer because I'm sitting in the back, so I can see everything. So I can see what what everyone else is doing. The fact that you tell me that now, oh my gosh, they can't see what we're doing because they're looking in the front. So I don't know. Whatever. Let's just move on.
Yeah, but this was the final footage that I ended up getting of the night. I believe it was right before a parade was going to start or something. We did not watch any of the parades or the fireworks. There actually weren't fireworks happening, so there was no reason for us to do that. And it's funny. We had asked Pivonka, it's do you want to watch a parade or something? And he was just like, nah, mate, I don't really need to. I'm sorry.
I just don't care. I
just don't care.
I really didn't. It was just it's getting late, and honestly, I think I might have been getting hungry. So maybe the only thing on my mind was going back to that pizza place where that was near our hotel.
We went to that pizza place every night, I think.
I know, we went there way too much because here's the thing, right? There weren't that many options for us to eat outside of Disney, out near our hotel. There was only that pizza place. I think there was a Subway as well, but we didn't really want to go there. And the pizza was just more of a it was just so we just we'll go get pizza. So we did that, and and I was like, oh, what time do you want to get up tomorrow? And then she's just like, oh yeah, we'll get up at 6 again. I'm like, oh really again? This is at about 7:30 in the morning the following day.
You actually lagged behind a little bit. You and my friend lagged behind, I think, because you had to do some stuff, and I was just like, all right, how about Viper and I go to get in line for the rope drop? And the rope drop in California Adventure was not that competitive.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So we ended up catching you guys later. By the way, addressing a comment that I asked earlier, yes, it was me, Pivonka, Viper, and then a friend not at all associated with the channel. My friend has gone to one Sonic event with me, but that's the most involved he's been in with the channel. Yeah,
he's not really involved in the Sonic community. It's not.
Nor does he really want to. I think he just went because I invited him. And he was just like, all right, fine, sure. And I mean, he got to see a concert, so I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this was the rope drop. Now, rope drop is a bit different over here. Everyone is going to Cars Land. Cars Land, the Cars ride is the most freaking crowded ride. It is on average probably a 120-minute wait. On average, probably. Free trip, free food? It wasn't a free trip and free food. Actually, well, no. Actually, part of it was I did cover some of it because he's a mechanical engineer and he helped work on my car, so I paid for part of his trip. But he paid for his plane ticket and his ticket and stuff. But yeah, so the first ride we ended up going on was the Guardians of the Galaxy, originally known as Tower of Terror. So yeah, this one was a little better though, because for this, they actually walked us to the attraction. if you remember that.
Probably because most of the people would go, because most of the people would walk towards Guardians of the Galaxy. So what you'll notice is that we have to turn right. After we walk forward, we turn right to head towards Guardians of the Galaxy. It takes us about, maybe 2 or 3 minutes to walk there from this point.
Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on. I gotta cut you off for a second. Oh, Father Shadow, you did not just do the thing that you did not just do.
Oh, what did you do?
Oh my gosh. He thinks that we're at Disney World because the Hollywood Studios sign is basically the same as the California Adventure sign. No, Father Shadow, that's California Adventure. We're still in California. Oh my gosh, that is a Florida Disney World person right there. I've heard that before of like people who like go to like Disneyland and are like, why does this look like Hollywood Studios? It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, that was funny. All right, anyways, continue what you were saying. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, so we gotta. Maybe next time I return to the US, maybe we should go to Disney World again. Because since you didn't get to experience it as much as you would have liked, maybe that's next on the agenda. So, because I haven't been there yet. So Guardians of the Galaxy, was first. I mean, that was our plan, wasn't it?
Hold on, I need a point. Sorry, I keep interrupting you. I'm so rude.
Again.
I'm so rude to my guest. Here, go and keep talking.
Well, what was it that just happened? You go on and tell us what happened.
So so just a complete random thing, and it's funny. There is a Disneyland YouTuber in the back. It is this guy right here, right? And I think I pointed out, I was like, wait, that's the Disneyland YouTuber I watch. Yeah. If you go to one of his videos, you will see me in his video. Am I gonna tell you what video it is? Nope. It is a scavenger hunt for you guys. It is a scavenger hunt for you guys. I will tell you what the channel's name is. He's called Fresh Baked. He's a Disneyland YouTuber. He goes all the way. So you're welcome, Fresh Baked. You get free promotion. You get a bunch of Sonic nerds to come to your channel. You're welcome. He's not watching, but yeah, I am in his video, and so are the other people. I think you mostly see my face though, which is really funny.
I think you had a chat with him though, didn't you?
I went and just said hi to him quickly. I just wanted to say hi to him.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Okay. All right, so finally, back to where we were. So Guardians is coming up right now. We just sort of skipped past it. It's still a stampede. Not as bad as yesterday though. Yeah, not as bad. But yeah, there's Guardians. So it's that yellow building in the middle. We just ended up pretty much getting straight to the front because
there's Pivonka. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's right there, guys. There's Pivonka.
Yeah, why are we so far in front of you?
You guys ended up just getting in front of us. Here I am, just keep doing that and stuff. So
yeah, I was looking for you. There. Yeah. So so we continue rope dropping, and so we head over to Guardians, and I remember not being in the queue for that long. I'm pretty sure we got to the front pretty quickly. We probably waited for something like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Something like 10 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't a long wait whatsoever. But yeah. So
here's like an example of the queuing system that they use in not only Disney parks but also even at Universal and everything like that, where you can't see beyond. So like you can't really see how big the queue is. So you can't really tell, where you are in the queue. So when you get in, you think, oh yeah, it shouldn't be too far away. Nope, you get around another corner and there's like another lot you have to pass, it's a strategy that, these big parks, I've noticed that these big parks do. So that's something you get used to as well. You may have to wait in the queue for a long time. So this is the pre-show.
And do you guys like Rocket?
And I hope you guys do, because you're going to see a little appearance from him.
It's Rocket.
You can see him, actually, he's lurking. He's lurking at the top there. Well, kind of. He's kind of lurking. There he is.
I will say the animatronic has done really good.
You who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yo, you're so cool. Can you sign an autograph?
Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift.
Father Shadow, you're fine. I was just giving you a hard time.
The big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends.
Amazing.
Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway
And we gotta help. We gotta help. And you've gotta help us.
But this plan won't work.
Again, the idea of getting the riders involved. Those rides were the best rides. Those were the ones that you
Raise your hands. I get the
basically like, yeah, because they're saying human hands will get access into the area, as Rocket's hands do not. So it's like, it's pretty good how they get you involved like that.
That's a cool effect, by the way, right there. It's like they take that thing. But yeah, now, so we're getting ready to go into the ride, right? And I am going to show footage. I rearranged some of the footage just for this, but I didn't actually record the first ride, but I recorded the ride later when we used the lightning lane. And yeah, I don't think I really need to say much. I think I'm just gonna let the ride and our sounds just do the talking. Okay? So here we are, we're getting ready to
Show
have
me
fun.
them hands,
All right, and
go!
then let's just listen. By the way, most of the screams are not me.
Has anyone figured it out?
Who out of the four of us do you think is screaming the most? I can tell you it's not me. And it's not Pivonka.
That's a lot of screaming. Yes, but who is it?
Ding, ding, ding! Bachelor got it right. It's Viper. No, it's not me. That is not how I scream.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Yoshi. It was Viper, guys. And the best part was that I was sitting next to him, so it's still funny looking back.
I think what's even funnier is you hear our friend laugh at Viper here. Here, let's wait.
Oh, that's true. I remember.
Wait,
yeah.
listen. Oh wait, here. It's right here. Right there.
Oh yeah. That one.
Wait, I think that was our friend doing a meme scream. I think that was him. I think that was him. I think he did a meme scream.
Yeah, because because here's the thing, guys. I don't scream on rides. Like roller coaster, I don't really care. Like I don't do the I don't scream. It doesn't really bother me. But
well, I scream because I have fun. I go like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, see, I don't do that. That's not really what I do.
The goat scream? I mean, maybe it was the goat scream.
So you can't really see what's happening too much, but yeah, basically what happens.
We're
in that
launching
ride
up and going down.
Yeah, you're launching up and down, but it's the change. It's the change in direction that's what gets you. Imagine you're going down a really steep hill all of a sudden in your car, but it's like 10 times more intense than.
And I want to mention,
it's just
what's
crazy.
What's really funny about the picture is Pivonka is just giving like just a really happy to be there thumbs up. You're just like, just happy to be there,
Yeah.
like you're just like happy to be there.
I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, hey guys, what's up, man? Like, just whatever. Just enjoying it. Just happy to be there, man.
Now there was a problem that we had when we came here. There were like 5 rides closed. Incredicoaster was closed. Soarin' Around the World was closed. Toy Story Midway Mania was closed. Dakang was closed. I'm just kidding. Dakang is in chat. Hi, Ulti. Ulti, you still owe me a Mario Bros. Game. But yeah, there were like a lot of rides that were unfortunately closed. So we're walking over and we're trying to figure out like what do we want to do next. And I think we were like gonna go to like Cars Land, but I don't think we ended up going there just yet. Again, some of this footage is like kind of out of order. I think what ended up happening is we were gonna go to the Cars Land ride and we were gonna do single rider. We already knew we were just gonna do single rider because we're not waiting 2 hours for that ride. But I think when we ended up going here, it ended up being like too long, and we were just kind of like, let's just come back later. But yeah, also, you know what, I'll just say this because I said I would do a Mickey Mouse impression for a $25 donation. You know what, any Disney character impression you want me to do, $25 donations, that will do. Okay, maybe that's a little much. How much should we do, Pivonka, just for this stream? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I'd say like, well,
oh no, we did
Streamlabs only, or
no, it can be
Streamlabs only, or
it can be super chat as well.
Yeah, super chat as well. I don't know. Let's a Disney impression, any Disney voice, right?
Any male Disney voice.
male Disney voice. I'd say $10 or $15.
We'll do 15. Sorry, Flat Mobius, right. you got ripped off. And it doesn't have to be 15 from one person. It could be like spread out between people. Okay, so we did end up going on the Cars ride. So we went through single rider. Took like 5 minutes to get on the ride.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mixed bag. We did notice that in the afternoon it was just getting a little more busy. So we ended up waiting, I think, once for about 20 to 30 minutes in the single rider queue. So I can't imagine what it would be like in the group queue. I don't want to know how long it would have taken if we actually went there, because we wouldn't have been able to go on this ride as much as we did if we haven't had the single rider line.
Yeah. So I really love Cars Land, like the Cars Land in general, and just in like this ride, because it really immerses you into the ride and like the park in general. Like you're literally in Radiator Springs. Like it's really cool.
The music was great too. I want
to mention right here, I do a meme screen. I was just like, I'm just gonna scream when this part comes up. Here, I'll do a perfectly cut screen. Ready, guys? There we go, perfectly cut screen. I was just like, I'm just gonna do a meme scream. Why not?
Did your mic cut out there?
Yeah, well, maybe for you, but not here.
Yeah.
The animatronics are just really good as well.
Just follow Mater into town to get ready.
It's Mater! I'm Mater.
It's gonna be fun.
So yeah, the theme of this ride is we're coming into Radiator Springs, and then we end up going to race another car. Oh yeah, do you guys remember Frank in the Cars movie? Well, he's on this ride as well. Yeah, run away or drive away.
There he is. So if we speed up a little bit there.
Yeah,
just getting your anticipation up.
Definitely a thrill ride. Now, so right here, there are two sides you can go on. You can either get fresh tires or a paint job. I think I got the paint job so many times. Wait, no, I think I got tires most of the time.
No, I got paint job the first 2 times, and then I got the tires later.
Yeah.
So I was the opposite.
Yeah. I forget if I actually showed like the tire thing, because literally all it is just like a Snapchat filter. I don't think I showed it, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's like a mirror of yourself on the left side, which you didn't see in the shot, but it shows yourselves basically.
Oh, you saw 2 people speed off there. Alright, so then we got
Doc
people
Hudson?
next to us. And I think, I forgot to check if you guys are in this. Because I want to make sure I didn't like get everyone's faces in. But we were racing people. Oh wait, we were waiting? Oh wait, hold on.
So you were waiting. You were waiting.
I might have to like skip this because I might have actually.
I'm pretty sure I know that I was in one of them, and I think I thought I was in the first one.
I forgot. I just didn't want to get too many.
I'm pretty sure I'm in that yellow car on the right. I'm pretty sure that was.
Yeah. Okay, so we end up racing. I'm just like,
And
go.
again, and it looks very slow in the footage. It looks really slow, but
Yeah, okay,
believe
but,
me, it is much faster in person.
Yeah, Viper was in the other car, so I'm glad I caught myself.
It was, okay.
And then picture. And then I think I won. Yeah, we won. And I was like,
you
yeah.
did, yeah.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute. The picture.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I still got that. So here's the thing, right?
I don't think I'm gonna show it on
Yoshi won the
stream,
first.
yeah.
Yeah, no. But here's the thing, right? So where Yoshi's sitting, because he's closest to the car on the right, which is where I was, and I was filming, and so what happened was that. Yoshi's car won because basically one of the cars will win. So Yoshi's car won, and he was like, "Oh, happy!" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, he was sticking it to us, whatever.
Oh,
and I got him on camera doing that. And and he was the face that he pulled off
was so much emotion.
And it was the emotion and also the gesture as well. Like, just
It looked like I was flipping him off, but I wasn't. I was just pointing.
It looked like it. Guys,
yo, guys, ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow.
Yeah, so the cozy cone. Yeah, that was the way that they presented this part was really a really sweet touch. It was really, really well done.
Yeah.
You want to race myself and Yoshi at some point, Bear Grin? Well, I mean, it's there at some point. I'm sure we could.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so now we're heading towards. Oh, I remember. It was San Francisco.
No, I think we were going to Paradise Pier, I believe. Because
yeah, I know, but we're walking past San Francisco because you can see it's on the left.
Are you freaking kidding me, Flat Mobius, right now? As long as you can. I can't do a Donald Duck impression. I can do his like little. I can do his like. Like I can do that. That's about it. I can't speak. I can't do his voice. I literally can't. I can just go. Like that's all I can do. I am sorry for everyone's ears.
This is San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So yeah, this was the area that I particularly enjoyed because you could look around the park and you could see many different aspects of the park. And it was a great view. We took a photo. We actually got one of the professional photographers to take a photo of the four of us.
Oh, that's something I forgot to mention. Thank you for reminding me. So the cool thing about getting the lightning lane is you also get a photo pass. So basically you can get photos for free. You can do any of that stuff. Like you can get one of the photographers to take a photo and it's completely free. So that's a nice perk of the lightning lane.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, we're actually approaching the shot that we took, but basically that view of, you'll see Incredicoaster over there, which is that red pipe over there, and the Disney wheel, or the Mickey wheel. We took our photo right in front of those two attractions, and yeah, that's it. That's the photo shot right there. So we stood there, and I just really enjoyed that viewpoint, and you'll see the loop-de-loop as well on Incredicoaster. That's where it says Pixar Pier. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's some lovely photo opportunities up here for anyone who likes it.
It's a beautiful place. Oh yeah, that's right. So I think we were going to Paradise Pier, and then we tried to get on a ride, and we were like, oh, it's closed down, and we're not waiting in line. So yeah. Also, hi Blue Wolf and Tuxedo Cat Shadow. Good to see you guys. So we went on Grizzly River Run. I did not record this ride, but it's basically a water rapids ride. Yeah.
Oh, now I remember before getting on this ride because we needed to find out.
Donald, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Flat
So I remember
Mobius.
before. Yeah, he's trying. Before getting on this ride, I remember we were trying to find because we needed somewhere to put our bags, and we needed to find some lockers. I remember I think we did find one in the end.
Yeah, we did find one, and it was
nearby.
free, thankfully. It was free for like the first 2 hours.
I was expecting it to cost something, but it didn't.
Yeah, so here is where we ended up going back to Paradise Pier. And we went on it used to be called Mickey's Fun Wheel. It's now called Pixar Pal Around, but I like to refer to it as Mickey's Death Wheel. Because as you can see, yeah, we're up very freaking high.
Oh god.
And
come on, it's not
We
that
went
bad.
we
It's
went
not
on the
that bad.
swinging area. We went on the swinging part.
Because you don't see it here, but basically it's not an ordinary Ferris wheel. Because of the way it's designed, gravity, when you get to a certain point, the gravity moves your
You'll see
wheel.
it. You'll see it right here.
So it moves you along these rails and you rock back and forth.
It is freaking
Back
terrifying.
and forth. And if you are not a fan of heights, if you're not a fan, and also you're very exposed as well, like you can you can't really see it in this shot, but if you know, with Incredicoaster there in the background, you feel quite exposed. So it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. I mean, I was enjoying it. I was having a great time. I was liking it.
I can't wait to fly.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what this ride was called.
Oh, I don't even remember. But it's basically a swing ride. Yay!
Yeah. So as you gain speed, you obviously swing outwards. I've forgotten the actual theory and physics why this is.
Silly
but
symphony
anyway.
swings, I think?
Yeah, I don't remember. But it's a calm ride. It's a very calm one. It's not a jolting one or anything like that. It's just a nice, calm, anti-clockwise swing.
Let me guess,
in that
Viper
fast-
dropped his phone in the water. No, Viper did not drop his phone in the water. We got it back. He learned his lesson.
We did get it back.
For that day.
Yeah, because it was actually around this time when we actually picked up Viper's phone from Lost
I
Property.
did, not you.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
okay,
right. Yeah.
So this part right here, there's a show like every 15 minutes where we get to watch Spider-Man like fling.
Tag me on your video. Hashtag Amazing Spider-Man.
Here, I guess I can turn off the music just so we can watch this. But it's basically a stunt with an animatronic. What's really funny, and I don't know if you know about this, Pivonka, but there was an AI video of the animatronic like crashing and not making the jump. And people were just like, oh, it's just AI. But then that actually happened later. Like that actually happened
God.
another year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Spooderman.
Neighborhood. Welcome to Avengers Campus.
Yeah, Avengers Campus.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, me? Ah, you know, just spider stuff. Okay.
So that's an actual person, of course. You know, an actual stunt performer.
Spider-Man,
Oh, hey, Sharon.
shall we conduct an altitude test?
And here's where the stunt is, and this is just an
The
animatronic.
data.
Don't worry, it's not an actual person. I just realized, of course, we're on a ride called Silly Symphony Swing. Silly ride, right? Don't tell Jinx. Flamois, I hope that Donald Duck compression was worth it. I'm so sorry if you got ripped off. Alright, let's see it. Alright, you ready, guys?
It's time to see what this suit can do.
Ready?
You can do this.
You ready, Pivonka? So that's an animatronic. And there you go, that's the entire show.
Now that's an amazing spider.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I did that. I did that.
Yeah, Pivonka, he did that.
Well, I have been working out.
I
Yay!
meant the data.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's cooler in person, that's what
Hang on,
I
I'll be
will
right
say.
down. I bet this looks cool.
Oh, guys, look, he's using a web, totally. Oh, wait, oh, there's not copyright, it's copyright music. Okay. Oh, here's the Incredicoaster.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. You got my recording of it, right?
I did not, actually. You'll have to
I'm
screen
pretty sure I
share.
sent it.
You'll have to, here, why don't you screen share it to me? You could screen share it to me and I'll put, like, the feed on there, when we get to that part.
Alright, let me...
Yeah, so some of the rides finally opened up again. This was Toy Story Midway Mania, which is a 4D game ride, which is really fun. I ended up actually doing the best. I ended up getting like 225,000 or something, and I ended up being like the best in vehicle, which was pretty cool. you know, pretty cool. I do play video games, you know. Also, yes, that was Dash Parr's voice, because it's the Incredicoaster. Alright, well, here we go. Here's the Incredicoaster, so you can go ahead and get that up. Now, I was not ballsy enough to record on this ride, but Pivonka decided, you know what, I'm gonna test fate. I'm gonna test fate and do that. So, yeah. So, you know, this is a fun ride, wouldn't you say so?
Oh yeah, like the intensity of this ride is probably the highest. I don't think that it's like I don't think any ride is more intense than this one, because you'll notice that people are putting on a full-on what do you call it, like a shoulder guard. So it's a full guard over your shoulders and over your chest. Yeah, so that's an indication to say that, yeah, this ride's intense. So when you'll notice why in the footage.
Yeah, which we'll get to the footage later because it's actually at nighttime, so I want to like make sure we're doing it in like continuity order.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, but you'll notice we actually saw at this time. We actually noticed someone had to get off because they decided that they were a little bit too nervous to get on. And let's just say that this is not for the faint-hearted, this ride.
Yeah, I mean, look at this drop. Like, look at there's a loop right there. Also, Avian, thank you for the $2 super chat. Which Spider-Man do you like, Toby, Andrew, or Tom? I think all of them are good in different ways. Oh, and here comes the launch. I got a nice view of this launch.
Face forward and hold on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I like how we're all waving at them too.
The footage does not do it justice. That is a lot faster.
Yeah, it's very, very quick. When you're there in person, it launches. It's really quick. So, yeah, again, no justice done there.
Hey, look, it's you.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we went through San Francisco, and that is the Big Hero 6 area. There's not any rides there, there's just food, so we just kind of like walked right through it. I want to make sure I don't accidentally dox my friend. It's just, but yeah, so
well, yeah, I remember this time. So yeah, well, I was actually just standing enjoying the view, and it's a really good photo spot. So
we took some photos.
There's me again. So Yoshi actually took a photo of me in that spot because it's a really good place to look out from. Like this spot here as well is the same thing. There's a lot of good places where you can take some really good photos with some good views.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like California Adventure, I will say probably has the best aesthetic. Like, look at the view.
Yes, you'll definitely get more of that at California Adventure.
And you also get alcohol
for
at
sure.
California Adventure.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, they have alcohol options.
I didn't pay attention to that.
All right, wait. So that's right. So we went on like a lot more rides. Like again, I didn't record every ride, but at this point it's nighttime, and I think I can go ahead and show the things here. Let me go ahead and switch back over here and get set up. Pivonka, go ahead and screen share. Let me go ahead and
I am screen sharing.
Pop this out and make sure I full screen this just so it's all good, and do that. Okay, so guys, here, why don't you skip to the part where it actually starts?
Okay.
Go ahead and skip to the part where it actually starts. So we're gonna get Pivonka's POV of the ride. Oh no, you were fine. You were fine earlier. I'm not showing it yet. I'm not showing it yet. You gotta go back.
Okay. All right. I'll go back.
You gotta. Okay. All right. Right here. All right. This man had a very, very sturdy grip on it, and it on like the camera mount, and it's really funny because the picture that is taken, it really just shows how much he's just like, yeah, how much he's just holding on.
Yeah, because after the ride, like because after the ride, obviously they show you your photograph while you're on the ride, and the other guys are like, you know, they've got their mouths open, their eyes wide open,
But I
you
look
know,
like I'm
they're
about to kill
screaming
someone
in
on the
terror.
ride. Like, I look
You
like I'm
know,
about to kill
they
someone.
were in strife, the other guys, and I'm just sitting there with my camera, so hyper focused. I have never, like, I was just so focused because I knew, because we've already done, because in the footage that I'm about to share,
We already did it once.
Yeah, we've already done it once. So I knew where the photo was going to be taken and when the photo was going to be taken. So honestly, I tried not to be so serious at the photo. I tried not to be that serious, but unfortunately I didn't get away with it. So unfortunately I fell victim to my own
What's really
scheme,
funny is I want to describe the photo. Pivonka's really serious. Viper looks like he's picking his nose for whatever reason. I look like I'm about to murder. I look like I'm about to murder someone, and then my friend is pointing at me like he's pogging, and he's like, I'm about to murder someone. But anyways, go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it. We'll go ahead and play it.
All right.
Or hopefully it doesn't lag too much in the screen share. Oh gosh, it is lagging a lot. What FPS do you have it at? Like the Discord screen
I
share.
honestly don't. I don't know. I mean, I did share it on YouTube with you privately. I'm pretty sure I did.
Just go ahead and just play it. We'll see if we can watch it.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Oh, it is lagging so much. Chugging. It's a PowerPoint presentation. It's a PowerPoint presentation, everyone. All right, here, pause it real quickly. Change your screen share settings to be like in a lower FPS, like maybe like 30 FPS or something. Make sure you don't here, I'll go ahead and click off so just in case anything.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, okay, I'll do 30 and do
like 720.
I'll do 1080. I'll do 1080. I'll do 1080. Let's see if that works.
Let's try again. Go for it.
Should I stop streaming? Should I start again or
just go and play it? Go ahead and play it.
Okay.
Let's see. Much better. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, okay, it's going through. Okay, it's going. But yeah, so here we go. And again, the footage does not do it justice. Like, the footage literally does not do it justice whatsoever. But the story is essentially, basically Jack, who is the youngest child of the Parr family, you know, superpowers went a little berserk, and now they have to track the baby down. And as you can see, there's Mr. Incredible trying to find it, and that's a big drop, by the way.
That's fast. That's really, really fast. But it's what's next that
this
you want to see.
This loop is rough. This loop is rough on you.
This is the loop.
Freaking Viper. Woohoo!
I know. Yeah, we definitely, the loop, very enjoyable. We really enjoyed that.
Yep, exactly.
And then the rest of it is not too bad. It's just a couple of dips sort of towards the end. Yeah, we come on outside.
I will say, if anyone's trying to experience an upside down roller coaster but is too scared, this ride's a good start to it.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, and this is the photo stop right here, and we go right down, and I was so focused at that moment. You saw the flashes there at the bottom. Yeah, that was just pure focus on my face at that point.
And you won't be able to hear the audio, but I think I said, "Is the phone secure?" And then you were just like, "The phone is secure."
Yeah, now I think I will have to stop it because
I'll go and click
but there's Jack at the end.
The baby's all good, but we did it. We did it, everyone. We did Incredicoaster.
But yeah, that was that was really good. I mean, if I've got the first part up again. I know. I'm sorry it was lagging before. Yeah, I had it on 60 FPS, which is there's just no way that's gonna go through. Yeah. So yeah, I do apologize for that. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want, I mean, I can play it from the start.
I already did. We're just gonna move on. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, we ended up going back to Cars Land. It's beautiful at night. Like, I feel like Disneyland is just beautiful at night. Like, the aesthetic and everything is just beautiful at night.
Sometimes just in my backpack and I'm just like,
and we had to ride. I think we rode the Cars Land ride like 5 times or something, right?
Which one, sorry?
We rode the Cars ride like 5 times, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we definitely rode it multiple times. All single rider. Every single time was single rider. We definitely did not. We certainly did not hesitate to take the single rider line just because of how long it was going to be. And I think we tried to squeeze in a couple of opportunities during the sunset and in the dark. I don't know if we did one in the dark.
We did one when it was
I feel like we tried to squeeze it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. It was like one of the last ones we did before we called it a night.
Yeah, so we actually called it a night a lot earlier than we thought we were going to, because we had basically done everything we wanted to in California Adventure. It was like 7 p.m. and Pivonka needed to go back to the hotel to do some laundry. So we just were just like, let's just call it an early night. I think actually we left at like 6:30. We left pretty early.
Yeah, something like that. But also, again, more pizza. We want to go back for more pizza.
But the rest of the footage from the trip, we'll go ahead and like talk about it more, but I'll just go ahead and show some of the remaining footage. I got a little bit of better footage of Rise of the Resistance right here.
So this is the angle that you tried to get on day 1.
Yeah. So, you know, just kind of the same pre-show, but this time it's like better, like, you know, like better, like, looking and stuff. It's not too much different, but I'm probably gonna like kind of skim through this because we don't have too many new things. There were a few rides, but we basically got to go on like almost every ride at the park, besides like a few. I mean, we skipped out most of like Fantasyland, and I think we skipped out of like we did most of the stuff in California Adventure. And I guess I didn't even get like footage of this, but one ride that we waited way too long for was Soarin' Over the World. We had the Lightning Lane, and I think we still waited like 45 or 50 minutes for that ride.
Oh, I think it might have been longer than that because there was a problem with the ride, and I mean, I recorded the ride, and honestly, I didn't really get much out of recording it, to be perfectly honest. But it was a little bit underwhelming, unfortunately, given how long we waited in the queue.
You basically fly around the world, yay! And they blow
I mean, that was the one plane ride. I mean, and also the guys were like saying, "Oh, Pivonka, it's your ride. You're getting on a plane. You gotta soar around the world." Yeah, no, we didn't really. I mean, we kind of did that for like the very first instant, and then after that was just like meh. Yeah, no. I've been on a. Yeah, no.
Oh, we did run into some stormtroopers though.
And Kylo Ren. We did see Kylo Ren as well. Later. I don't think Kylo Ren.
Wait. I just realized. So it's the third day, right? The first ride we ended up doing was Rise of the Resistance. We rope dropped that ride and we basically walked to the front. I think we waited like 5 minutes, not even.
Yeah, we just. I don't know who decided that in the end, but I'm really glad we went on Rise first.
I think it was our friend. Yeah, our friend who is unnamed.
Yeah,
we gotta give him a fake name. We gotta give him a fake name so we can refer to him as that name. What's your fake name for him?
Oh, I don't know. It's your call.
No, I can't.
It's so hard. Just come up with a name. We can't come up with a name.
Come up with a name. Joshua. Okay, our friend Joshua.
All right. Yeah. Well, anyway, it was Joshua's idea.
It was Joshua's idea, not his real name at all.
But I remember going through the queue at Rise, and I was just like, oh, you know, there's still so many people in front of us. There's no way we're gonna I didn't think there was any way we were gonna get on straight away. No, the queue just kept moving. It just kept moving and kept moving and kept moving, and then we got to the front. It was like, yeah, we're on. We have nothing to worry about.
But unfortunately, and this one wasn't really his fault, but we definitely gave him a hard time of it. There's another item that got lost. Viper's earbuds fell out of his pocket during the ride and was on the seat. Now, in his defense, it was secure. It was in his pockets, but they weren't secure enough.
That's debatable because obviously he lost them.
Yeah, so he lost his AirPods on the ride, and we didn't realize it until after we had left. So we were thinking like, oh, maybe we should go to Lost and Found or something. But here's the thing. We actually could track where the AirPods were. He has like a Find My AirPods or whatever. And they were just on the ride the entire day, circling around.
Like, nobody actually picked them up. Like, nobody actually picked them up. They were just sitting there.
They were on the vehicle. They were on the vehicle.
They were on the vehicle, and they'd been rotating around with so many other people sitting in the seats that we were originally in, and nobody picked them up. Nobody.
Not a single person picked them up.
Yeah, I was like, how did no one
Also,
hand that in?
Horsey.
How did no one hand that into Lost Property?
Horsey, Main Street vehicle. We didn't end up going on any of the Main Street vehicles, did we?
No, we didn't. We didn't get on any horsies.
Yeah, I mean, we can't get on the horses, but yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so I did. Okay, that's right. I forgot I did end up riding. We did end up riding Indiana Jones again, and I ended up getting the very front. And I guess I'll go ahead and skip to the ride because I did get the boulder actually coming out completely. Let me go ahead and just get to it. The boulder actually came out completely, so you guys can see what it actually looks like.
Yeah, so it goes really close. Like, it gets really, really close. Again, the video doesn't do it justice.
Yeah. Thank you, Astoria, for the $10 super chat. Looks like you guys have a lovely job. You wish you had been there. Well, come next time. Just there's nothing stopping you guys from showing up to a public place during the same day, you know, or that we end up showing up. But anyways, you want to tell them, because I don't think I ever got it on video, what ended up happening. Actually, no, we'll get to that later. We finally have a new ride. We went on the Jungle Cruise. This ride was actually pretty cool. It was funny and very punny.
Yeah, I remember the most of this ride was from the commentary.
Yeah, we'll go. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's listen to some of them.
Now, everybody, welcome to the Amazon rainforest, where it rains 427 days a year, and that is almost every single day.
I don't get that joke. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. There's a joke right here.
And that is almost every single day. Any day that it doesn't rain will be missed.
Any day it doesn't rain will be missed, and we went through a mist shower. Laugh, guys. It's funny, right?
Ha 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 ha.
The perfect eye, where famed archaeologist Indiana Jones is looking for the most beautiful treasure in all the world. Yeah, I don't really know why he's looking in there though, because you guys have already found me.
Haha, get it? Get it? Because she's the treasure or whatever.
Yeah, guys, for those of you who don't know, like for all the time that Yoshi and I were hanging out and all the times that we were, catching up and all that, it was quite noticeable that Yoshi really does love his puns. He loves his puns, and he loves his little, kind of dad joke styles, kind of jokes. Like, he really enjoys them. I just don't care for them. I just don't. I'm just like, yeah, nah. I don't really go for them too much. So, but I remember when I was sitting down here, and I was just, a lot of the time just watching Yoshi just pull a face every time a joke was pulled off, just for my own entertainment, because
gosh.
I'm just waiting for him to react.
Yeah, you missed the pun right there. She was like, everybody, duck, 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 goose. Aha.
See, he's enjoying that one too.
Aha, so funny.
Over on our right-hand side, we've got a campsite that seems to have been overrun by Ace.
2 minutes.
Peregrine. Sorry. I bet you could, Peregrine, but those are better suited for Yoshi because he's the one who likes the puns and the jokes.
I don't like that many puns. I cringe at some of them.
Absolutely amazing. Any of the
He enjoys them. He likes them.
Yeah, some skippers will tell you 7 stories, but that's a whole other story.
Gosh, it grows to 6 stories tall. Sometimes people say it's 7 stories, but that's a whole nother story. Oh my gosh.
The famous Schweitzer Falls is actually named after
this entire ride is basically 7 minutes of puns.
Basically, the way that she speaks as well, you can just tell like they have said the same ones like so many times. So I wonder how bored they get of the puns. Like I wonder how like if every commentator comes up with their own, or if they have to like say if everybody says the same pun. I'd be interested to know actually.
Thank you. Not a problem. See, but it is times like this that make me really wonder why people tell me that my job is so easy, even a monkey could do it. Like, where do they even get that idea from? You know what I mean? It makes no sense. And if you really think about
Oh, get it? Look, see? There's a monkey can do it, see? Get it?
Apes. Yeah, the difference between apes and monkeys is it's just a long tail.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, tell the difference between monkeys and apes. But it's a long tail. Get it? Are you laughing yet? Are you laughing, chat? I'm sorry, please don't leave. It's not me making the puns, it's her.
And we have 2 more friends coming up on our left-hand side here, folks. Up on the top, her name's Annette. Now she's quite a catch. And on the bottom, her name's a magnifying glass. And they give each other butterflies. Aww.
That's so cool.
And now, for the moment that you've all been
But yeah, it's literally just a bunch of puns and puns and puns and puns. We totally were not held hostage on this ride. I mean, we weren't.
Just up ahead, we've got a python sitting in a tree. HISSIN.
Yeah, I agree, CC. That's what I'm thinking.
I think I missed this. HISSING. We've got Python in a tree. HISSING. I think I missed that.
Is that it has no feathers.
Ah.
I missed that.
And now, welcome folks to Trader Sam's gift shop. Now, I know you guys must be thinking how irresponsible we are for leaving the monkeys in charge. We don't do that.
It seems that West is not a fan of puns.
Yeah.
Elephants actually have one of the best memories in the whole world.
Oh yeah, so I guess I missed it, but freaking, she said elephants have one of the best memories of the whole world. That was a repetitious joke. She said that the first time, then she waited a few minutes, she said it the second time, and I think this was the third time she said it, because get it? She keeps repeating herself. Repetition. But yeah, that's about it for that ride. That was one of the new rides that we went on. And here's a nice little shot of you know, New Orleans Square with the rivers of America. Yeah, I think we were just chilling because we were starting to get a little tired because I mean we had been walking a lot.
We were, yeah. I remember we took a photo in the gap between the prams there, but that's all. Yeah, we just took it easy for a little bit, and we were trying to figure out what to do.
Train! A train! Isn't that great, Pivonka? We're on another train.
Yeah, another train.
Just for Viper. Yeah, so this is the monorail. It takes you to downtown Disney. We didn't actually end up walking downtown Disney, I don't think.
No, I don't think we had. We might not have had time for that actually.
I think Viper went to downtown Disney, but not us.
No.
But
yeah, this monorail takes you around the park.
Yeah, I didn't really get a good. I don't think I really got a good shot. I think. Oh yeah, I turned the camera around right here.
Yeah. So like, I remember the seats being very uncomfortable.
They were very uncomfortable.
They were very uncomfortable, and it is not exactly like a ton of space around. But yeah, I was not feeling comfortable. I remember sitting there just for the one, man. I was already getting sore. It didn't take very long.
Thank you.
I think we took a return trip.
What'd you say?
I think we took a return trip in there. I think.
Yeah, we did. We ended up going there, and then we ended up like returning back because you could stay on this ride. This counted as a ride or an attraction, so you could stay on. So you can basically take a round trip if you wanted to. But the cool thing is you pass right through the Grand Californian Inn, which is one of the hotels. That must get so annoying though to hear if you're in your hotel room trying to like take a nap or something.
Depends, I guess, on the how much noise it cancels out.
I'm having fun, Yoshi. Haha. Funny.
If you will be leaving us here,
He enjoyed that. He enjoyed that one.
No, I didn't. I think I got a little funny shot right here. I think all Shadow. Look at little
Yeah,
creature.
he enjoyed the ride.
Look at little creature. Ah, yes, I do enjoy trains. I love sitting here on the train. Yeah, freaking Viper brought Shadow as a little. Yeah.
Yeah. And Yoshi brought the little bird with him.
What freaking.
Oh, he's Kylo Ren.
Oh yeah, there's Kylo Ren. Oh yeah, you know, because freaking Johnny thought Silver was a bird on my freaking shoulder. No, I didn't bring him. But yeah, okay, so here's the freaking Kylo Ren in them, and I think one of the stormtroopers addresses me. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. We watched the capture happen. I was wondering if they were gonna get me because I was the one recording.
Yeah, I was hoping that they would get you so bad because I was hoping to record that.
A fun little fact for people who don't know: the stormtroopers and Kylo Ren's dialogue is based on their gestures of their hands. If you notice, they're moving their hands a lot.
Move now. You're dismissed.
You're dismissed.
Oh my god, I'm Cameron, get in there.
Come with me. The First Order will be watching you.
The First Order will be watching you. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. But in any case, I guess we jumped forward a little bit in time. It's nighttime. So a little bit of a story. We ended up going back on Rise again. We actually ended up going on Rise quite a few times. Oh
yeah.
We decided, let's go ahead and ask one of the attendants if they could potentially check the seats for the earbuds, because we knew where they were. So we got off the ride and well, actually, first off, I'm gonna throw a little shade at Viper. Viper was like, oh, like, should I go and, like, ask her something? I was like, I don't know if I should. And then Pivonka was just like, dude, just go ask them.
I just said, dude, why don't you just go and just go and ask? I was just like, what? There's no problem in asking. Just go over there and ask them.
Yeah,
I'm
so
sure
we
if it's still there, they might go and look for it. They get this question all the time, probably.
Yeah, so we asked them, we were like, hey, there's earbuds in the seats. Would you mind, like, you know, is there any way we could potentially, like, try and, like, get them? And she was like, yeah, just go ahead and, like, stay near, like, here, like, near where the exit is, and we'll go ahead and, like, check the seats before we dispatch them. Because they don't immediately dispatch the seats back to, like, the loading area. They have to charge for a bit, so they end up kind of being there. And literally within, like, 2 minutes, we see a cast member walking from where the loading area is. Not the unloading area, but the loading area where, like, the ride begins with them. And Viper was very, very happy. He was a very happy camper. So,
yeah, we noticed on his tracker that the AirPods were appearing. You know, but they were appearing again, and they were coming closer. Like, yeah, I think they found them, and we just knew straight away. Yep, they've got them.
Yep. And by the way, I want
Very
to mention,
relieved.
fun little thing. So It's a Small World holiday was actually closed the first day that we were there, but the last day we were there, which was November 14th, was the first day that It's a Small World was open for the holiday. So you know what we had to do. Oh wait, we didn't do it yet, but we did it. It's a Small World. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. So we've got planes for Pivonka, we've got trains for Viper, and we've got automobiles for our friend Joshua. Again, not his real name. So yeah. Our friend, you know, Joshua really likes, well, he doesn't really like cars, but he likes working on cars, I guess you should say.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't. It doesn't like cars as much as Viper and I like trains and planes, respectively. Though I don't think. These were really difficult
They
to control.
were difficult to control.
They were really, like, because when you try and accelerate, because there's like a separate pedal for braking, so like you use one foot to brake 1 foot to go and accelerate. And I just remember it was really
It's literally
tricky.
lawnmowers. It's lawnmower cars. Wait, Flat Moby has asked a good question. What's my package? What's my thing? Like so we got planes, trains, and automobiles. What sort of like what would I what would I have? Like would I have like is there any like would I ships, boats, or something? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm Multi-Rider
maybe.
Shadow. Hello Yoshi, you've been lurking.
Thank
Why
you
did
for the
wait?
$5.
What am my mods donated me? That's not a thing that happens. Pivonka. Hello Yoshi, you've been lurking from your
Excuse
TV,
me.
heading to bed, so you wanted to give you your money before I headed to bed. Oh my gosh, why does everyone? I want to mention, by the way, 40% of my viewers watch me on their TV. Why? I don't get it, but thank you.
I don't know. They must think your content is very cinematic or something. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it is.
No, sometimes it's more.
Well, yeah, I guess
sometimes it's more convenient.
I guess my thing would be trailers because I load UPS trailers.
Yeah, I mean, content creation, like, I don't know. I would just be thinking anything social media related.
Just a phone. That's my thing.
Know. A phone, yeah. Technology.
Oh wait, hey, wait a
Phone is
minute.
good.
Hey, Pivonka, Peachy's in the chat. You want to say hi to her with her little nickname?
Oh, look! It's Peaches and Cream.
Oh, I thought it was the
Cream,
other one.
No.
You mean
Cream?
You think that's enough for a voice? What voice do I do now? I'll just pick one. I don't know. Gosh. You know the Goofy scream? Oh, are you there, folks?
Yeah, Peachy calls me the Provoker, the Provoker, the Piv Lurker. I don't mind that. But she does mind being called Creamy Peachy or
There we
Cream.
go, there it is.
Creamy Peachy. It's just like the first time that she, like I said that when I first said Creamy, just the reaction that she gave, like, yeah, she just, it was just funny. She was just embarrassed. I found that was kind of amusing. So that's just kind of stuck ever since. And now she's trying to make a comeback on me. She's trying to like
Dinonka?
come back on me with Dinonka, and then I just reply with like a dinosaur gif, like you know the dinosaur costume, like you know where you stand up and you look like yeah that thing. It's like So I replied with that. now Aveen's put it in the chat as well. So Creamy Peachy is just what I call her now.
Oh yeah, Mad Tea Party, everyone. This was one of the other rides that we went on. This was like the only Fantasyland ride that we went on. I want to mention
there's a little wheel in the middle.
Yeah, and you spin. And I want to mention, we decided, hey, let's have all 4 of us fit in one teacup. It was not pleasant. It was not pleasant.
Yeah, we're not lemurs. Like we were able to fit in there, but it was quite it was not that easy to squeeze us in. The other issue was
I just realized you don't.
What?
You gotta. I don't know if people are gonna understand what Lima is.
Oh right. Oh, okay. So all right, I'll explain. I can explain this, right?
Here, I'll just say TLDR. Just because it is beginning the 3-hour mark, I'm just like, wow, we need to wrap this up soon. Lima is basically is it a medical term for a big person or something?
No. Okay. So it's better if I explain this. So in the world of aviation, well, look, it might not even be in aviation. It might be just in our, in like when we do things. But in the phonetic alphabet, we use the letter L. Which is represented by Lima. To communicate. So whenever we say like a person who, is a little bigger,
just big, just
catch
big,
my drift?
just say that they're big. We don't need people to cancel you.
Yeah. To be a little more to be, I've forgotten what the word is, but to be more appropriate. Yeah, to be we just say it's a Lima. That's just what we call them. I don't think.
And he didn't create that term, by the way. So if anyone tries to cancel him or something, he didn't create that term.
I didn't create that. That's just something I.
So
that
when he
I've
was
come
saying
across.
we weren't limas, he was saying that like we aren't big people we're all very skinny and lean people in that teacup, and it was still crowded. Not
big
lemur,
lima, as in
not
no,
lemur,
not that lima.
not tango.
That's Lima. Like, if you look up the phonetic alphabet and you look up the letter I in the phonetic alphabet, you look up the phonetic alphabet and you'll see what the letter L is represented by, and you'll find it's Lima. That's Lima.
Yeah, but thank
so
you for the
this is now the
super
last.
chat. This is
This is now
new
the
ride,
last.
I think. The last
Yeah.
new ride. We went on It's a Small World. It was the Christmas. It was the Christmas thing, and I'm probably not going to play the entire thing because people get scarred from It's a Small World. But yeah, it's a boat ride, and I will say that the holiday version's a little more bearable, but there was one thing that happened during the ride that was a little bit of a nightmare. Let's just go ahead and skip through to where we get on. I will admit, I am kind of like rushing through a little bit of this because it's been 3 hours. I didn't expect us to be here for 3 hours, but it's okay because this is like the last like new ride that we ended up going on, and then we'll end off with a few other questions and stuff. But in any case, we go to the boat. Let's go ahead and get to where it actually starts. So.
Oh, that's
so
right, because it's the holidays. Yeah.
Thank you, Timmy, for the $1 super chat. Yoshi, been watching your channel for a few years now. Wish nothing but the best year. Also, you're very good at voice impressions. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's a small world, guys. Are you scarred yet? But yeah, it's literally about this is like 9 minutes. We don't need to like watch this entire thing. But
It's a very long ride, yeah. It's also very slow. Like, I remember we got stuck.
That's what I was getting to. That's what I ended up getting.
We got stuck there for a long time.
We got
and
stuck
then by
there
the
for
time
like
we
15
got
minutes.
Yeah, but so because of that, we basically
started to go insane.
You know, we had to sing we started singing because we were trying to kill the time, that's
It was in this room, I believe. I think
this is it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Yeah,
and we stopped somewhere here. So we didn't record that, of course, because it definitely took a long time to get out. But yeah, there would have been some hold up.
It was right here. It was so backed up. We were right here, and this was the ending of the ride too, by the way. This was literally the ending of the ride, and then we just get stuck. But I think what's even funnier is they had to keep going on the announcement, being like, "Please remain seated," because there were people like standing up. But yeah, there's the ending of the ride.
You could get your feet wet. Yeah.
Yeah, but we were stuck there, and we just were just like, deck the halls with holly, like we started going insane.
Yeah, no, we I don't know, we probably were getting delusional with the singing for a little bit for a while. It took a while. It took a long time. So this is when we finally got out. I was actually kind of getting sad at this point because this is because the following day, I was flying out, so it was actually quite sad getting to this point because it's getting dark for the last time.
I think that was the last new footage I have. I think everything else is just us like. Yeah, that was it. So
we've already been there. This is us leaving.
Yes, this is us leaving. Oh, one more lost item story. Viper left his sunglasses on the teacup ride.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it just doesn't stop.
So
it just doesn't stop.
That was the only item he actually lost, and he didn't care about returning because it was like $10 sunglasses or whatever. But yeah, that was basically our Disneyland trip, and we're not going to end the stream just yet because we'll still end up talking about some stories because this is actually the part closing. We stayed there till closing, which was 10 p.m. and I guess while we're ending this off, I'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and talk about kind of what we did. So like we rode a lot of the rides, and we knew we wanted to ride a bunch of rides like again. So me and my friend Joshua wanted to ride Indiana Jones one last time, and we were and Viper and Pivonka wanted to ride Matterhorn one last time. So we were like, okay, we'll split up and we'll meet you all back at Space Mountain, and we'll ride Space Mountain as the final ride. We'll get in the ride right before it closes, because if you get inside a line before the park actually closes, then they will have to let you on the ride, regardless if it's past closing time. So me and my friend Joshua, we go on the Indiana Jones ride, and we're thinking, okay, let's do single rider. And they're like, we're not doing single rider anymore, and we're like, oh frick. And we see the wait time, it says like 45 minutes. But I look at the line and I'm like, that's not a 45-minute wait, that's maybe a 15-minute wait. And it was like, I think it was like 11:35 or something. So, or like 11:30. So we were like, okay, 15 minutes for the line, maybe 5 minutes for the ride. Okay, let's do it. So we go on one last time, and we got to ride together, which was nice. So we do that, and Pivonka and Viper already went on Viper went on Matterhorn. I don't think Pivonka went on it, because I think he went single rider, right?
Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, he did. I didn't end up going on.
So they're calling us, and they're like, hey, where are you guys? It's like, we're getting off of Indiana Jones. It was 11:50 when we were done with the ride, and we had to sprint all the way to frickin' Tomorrowland. So here we are, doing a moderately fast walk to the other side of the park. And it's like it's like 9:55. Was I saying like 11:30? I'm sorry, I meant 9. It was like 9:30. Yeah. And then it was 9, because the park closed at 10. The park usually closes at midnight. That's why I said 11. So we get there, and it's like 9:56, and we jump inside the line. We're good, because once we're inside the line, then we're good. And it was so surreal, because we got to ride that ride one last time, which was really fun. And once we got back to the station, there was no one in line. Yeah, so there was literally no one in line, and it was just a lot of fun. We got to be there for 3 days, and I think we rode a total of 62 attractions in the course of, let's see, the first day we were there for maybe like let's see.
I remember asking you this question on the final day. I'm like, Yoshi, how many times did we ride a ride? Like, because obviously sometimes we rode same ride multiple times, and yeah, we rode a lot.
We rode 61 attractions, and if you do the math, we were in the park for a total of, let's see, the first day we were there for probably about 12 hours. The second day we were there for probably about like 10 maybe, because we left at like 6. So
so it would have been about 10.
And then the second day we were there for 14 hours, or the last day we were there for 14 hours. So what is that? Let's see. So 24
36.
And then 36. So we were there for 36 hours. Do the math. That's basically a ride every half hour. Basically, our average wait time was 30 minutes, but that doesn't include, but that also includes the time that we had to spend walking, the time that we spent taking breaks, and everything. So basically, on average, our average wait time was a half hour. So yeah, we got, thanks to the lightning lanes and me kind of manipulating them and stacking them, I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, no doubt. Like it was just non-stop. I mean, we did, and we still had our time for breaks as well. We still had plenty of time to, have lunch or, have a meal every now and then. And, which by the way, I have to bring this up because, something else, because I think this was back on day 1. I was actually just, casually recording us, just for the occasion. But, I ended up getting some fish and chips, because I was like,
so did I.
I was like, yeah, and so did Yoshi, and so did Viper, and I think Joshua did too. Actually, I think we all did, because the fish and chips there were actually really good, surprisingly. Because I wasn't expecting that, because usually I don't get very good fish and chips at parks. Anyway, so I was recording, and and then Viper was talking about.
Wait, hold on, Cece. You didn't need to time them out for that. You could have just deleted the message. You can untime them out. It wasn't that. You could have just deleted the message.
So, yeah, so,
Nice.
and then Viper just says, oh, you know, these are fries. Like, you know, these are fries. And by the way, so there's a difference
Oh my
between
gosh, no, they were not fries.
and here's the thing, right? There's a difference between chips and fries. And you know, in Australia, we don't tend to use the term fries. We don't really care. We just call them chips. I mean, we don't really have it a big deal. But in the United States, I think there's more of a distinction between the two. Chips are normally fatter. They're normally bigger, thicker. For fries, usually just like think French fries. Like you think thinner cut, and you know, quite thin, like you would find at McDonald's or whatever. But the fish and chips that they serve at Disney, they are thick, you know, crunchy chips. They are not, you know, they're not wedges, you know, they're not fries or anything like that.
Because they're fat. They're fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Which means they're chips.
They are fat chips. I mean, it's like, you know, you go to a grocery store. If you go to a Walmart, you know, if you go to the frozen section, you'll find some chips like, you know, thick cut. That's what chips are. So anyway, we you know, so Viper was just going on about you know, how these chips are fries, and Yoshi was well, Yoshi, what were you saying?
I was saying they're chips. I was like, they're not fries. Fries are thin.
So, but here's the thing, right? Because this is not the end of the story. Because he then he's like, no, well, actually, no, they could be wedges. And I'm like, dude, they are not wedges. They are not wedges because they're not shaped like a wedge. And besides, wedges have a distinct texture. They have a distinct texture, and they're cooked a bit differently. So, well, I don't know if it's the same thing in the United States, but nonetheless, you know, I don't know what deluded well Viper was coming from when it came to like fish and fries and chips. So, anyway, so then Viper just out of nowhere, he just says, well, fish are fries because they're fried. And the face that Yoshi pulled off, he was not impressed. He was not impressed at all. Because I just remember just sitting there and he was just not impressed, and neither was I. I
don't think Joshua was either.
No, I don't think so either. I didn't get his face from recording, but I just honestly, like, and the very first thing that Yoshi said after was like, oh, did we just leave him? Like, did we just leave him or something like that? Because, man, like, fish or fries? Oh my god.
You want to know what it's the equivalent to? It's the equivalent when people say that cereal is a soup because it's a liquid that has, like, things in it, so therefore it's a soup. And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like, how do you come to that conclusion? I just don't...
Yeah, but... but yeah, it was...
See,
it was really cool to close out the park in either case, though, where we got to, like, experience what it was at night. So let's see, let's kind of do a recap. So like, the first day we were at Disneyland, we did a lot of the rides. I'm trying to see if I can remember. We did... Oh, one thing I didn't show on footage, in Tomorrowland, we ended up doing Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, which is another game-type ride, and that was pretty fun. I think you did the best, or it was either you.
No, that was definitely
It was Joshua?
That was definitely not me. That was it
was Viper.
I thought it was you.
No, I was good on the Toy Story one.
Okay, maybe it was Joshua then. Maybe it was Joshua.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, because I'm not very good at scoring. Like, you know, when it comes to like scoring, because it's basically a game where you have to shoot the blasters at these targets. And you know, I thought I did pretty good, but yeah, no. Oh, actually, maybe. Oh, no, you know what, Yoshi? Maybe you're right. Maybe I did do, because I did do pretty well on the on one of them, the one where you shoot the targets. But like the other one, I think it was the Toy Story one. I just sucked at it. Like I think you scored. I think it was you.
I did the best on the Toy Story ride because I got best in vehicle.
Yeah.
But what are some of the other rides that we did? We did the Star Tours ride, which is basically a 4D experience again, where it's a motion simulator, but it's really intense. It's really fun. There's 3D glasses, and it's 4D. That one was really fun. Let's see. Obviously, we did Space Mountain a few times. We did Matterhorn a few times. We actually ended up getting the other side of the Matterhorn because there's 2 sides of the Matterhorn ride, which was really cool.
Yeah, so we had that one. Did we mention Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh my gosh, we didn't. Yeah, so Pirates of the Caribbean. Wait, did I like not record that? I was just like, wait, did I not record?
No, you didn't record it, but I did.
Yeah, so we went on Pirates of the Caribbean, and fun fact, guys, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is the reason I exist. My parents got engaged on that ride, so yeah. So, happy tales. I exist because of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. It's clearly that's the reason why I exist, because that's the only place that they would ever propose. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe if they didn't go on the Pirates ride, they might have proposed somewhere else. But anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Just don't ruin the joke. But yeah. So we went on that ride. We obviously went on Haunted Mansion a few times. We went on Tiana's only once. Yep. We were like, we don't want to get wet again. We went on Rise of the Resistance. We went on Rise of the Resistance, I think, like 4 times. The first time was the one that took the longest, but the other 3 times, it was funny, okay? I had a stopwatch, and I was like, all right, guys, I think this line's probably going to take us like about maybe 20 minutes or something. And then I was wrong. I overestimated. We walked through the line in like 5 minutes a few times. Like, it wasn't even the rope drop. Like, it was when we got back in line. I think it was when it was the last time we rode it before we found Viper's AirPods. And I was just like, oh, we'll get on in like maybe like 15 minutes or so. Ended up being like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when we got to Rise, it was just like we lined, and you also had a very specific strategy because you knew which direction the line was going to go. And I knew based on where the back, outside. I knew how long it was going to be based on the back of the queue. Yeah, so like, because Yoshi absolutely nailed it when it came to like the organization of the lining lanes and all that sort of stuff. Don't rub it in. He absolutely nailed that. And I remember we got to Rise, and we were standing just outside where the queue ends, like, you know, outside the built-in queue area. So the queue started going out into the footpath. But I remember we all got there, and we were standing in exactly the right place at the right time. And when we got there and we stood in the line, everybody else who was coming from the other direction, they missed the line. And they were like, oh no, we're going to go all the way back there. And Yoshi and I, we just watched the queue grow and grow and grow. Ugly. And all of a sudden, the queue was double the size in like 2 minutes. It was this is that rope drop. Crazy. Like, that's what rope drop essentially is. Everybody's trying to get to the ride, but it was ridiculous. But we were in exactly the right place. So, sure, there were people in front of us, but because we were standing in the right place at the right time, we just walked. We literally just walked. We walked slowly. It wasn't a quick walk, but we walked slowly through the queuing maze, into the caves, down into this. There was like a seating area as well in the queuing zone, and then into the into the main cavern. And all of a sudden we were at the front, and it was just a piece of cake. Yeah, in the end. Basically, so Yoshi had that all planned out. Yeah, so basically, to explain, there's 2 directions to get to Rise of the Resistance. You can either go through Sonic Frontiers Land, or you can go through you can go through New Orleans Square. If you go through New Orleans Square, you are going to be going against the queue that is building, meaning you have to basically go all the way back to the line. So we went through Sonic Frontiers Land, and that's what we ended up doing, and it was pretty good. But I mean, pretty much every land I'd say almost every land we did every ride. I think the only rides that we didn't really do is we didn't do the Finding Nemo submarine. We didn't do really any of the Fantasyland rides. We didn't do like Astral Orbiters or whatever. There was a lot of small rides that we didn't do. You know, we didn't take the Main Street rides either, for example. Like all the smaller rides and all that we didn't do. Actually, there was one of the Cars Land rides that we were going to queue up for, but we didn't end up doing it because we thought the queue was too long, and we just like, never mind, we'll just move on. So I remember that as well. But anyways,
let's do some quick closing thoughts. Pivonka, it was fun to have you in on this adventure, and of course Viper and Joshua as well. And you got to come back. Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much for having me here. And it's I definitely would love to. Well, as I say, maybe Disney World would have to be probably something on my agenda in the future. Because I haven't been there yet. That's probably, and I know you said during the stream that you didn't really get to experience it as much. So
yeah, that's a whole different
maybe that
story.
would be something. Yeah, well, but nonetheless, that would be something to consider in the future for sure. It was a wonderful 3 days, and we had fun. We acted like kids in the hotel room. We were just having a ball, that's just
really. Oh my gosh, there's so many things that happen in that hotel room. But again, that would just be a whole nother story. But in any case, thank you all for watching the stream. Thank you all for the lovely donations and the support. And thanks for a good time. We got a lot of stuff done at Disneyland, and who knows, maybe one day I'll do a Silver and Blaze Go to Disneyland. That would be very complicated to record because I'd have to basically record a bunch of footage and then like dub everything over. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Tune in on Monday for a Silver and Blaze stream that's gonna happen, and that's gonna be pretty much it. We got a lot done at Disneyland, and we gotta do it again at some point, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, until next time, folks, thanks for watching. Hope everyone enjoyed, and see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Pivonka. Say bye-bye.
Yeah, I will. Thanks, everyone, and see you in the next game.
The next
Bye-bye.
game.